HH, I gotta say that your boy Adolf is rolling in his grave right now because Germany have Sane, Gnabry.
Well, I did, but I smoked. I actually already told you.
You smoked once. You smoked once.
Is your name Brian?
No.
Okay.
That was random as hell, bro.
It's my nana. So
You know what else you need?
what?
I need daddy. I need daddy.
I'll accept no slander. I accept no slander of Uncle Mou. We're going to talk real. I accept no slander of Uncle Mou because Uncle Mou is achieving doi. And we're going to explain that to me. He's achieving doi. I accept no slander because it is embarrassing and it is disgusting that the greatest manager of all time has to manage these bum-ass, useless bricks that's been forced upon him from Roma. I will accept no Uncle Mou slander. So, guys, this is UCL Sunday. The UCL is back. But, I like to build up. Just like a really good movie, we build up to the big things. We want to get rid of just these general footballing topics before we go to that big UCL talk. And yes, I've updated the intro, and I've updated that damn intro. So, let's see what's on the show. So, guys, we're going to be talking about Arsenal. Are these guys still title challengers, or has Lightball finally shown that he is useless? Again, I'm nothing against Arsenal fans, but can Arsenal fans now really calm down and be realistic to their challenges? Let's just talk about Rashford. Let's have an honest conversation about Rashford. Is he actually good, or is he a high-line merchant who only turns up once every 3,000 years against specific teams due to his pace? We'll talk about that and be real. Antony, what can Antony do? Can he actually bring back much-needed technique into this Pepe league that lacks any people with any true dynamism or imagination? The last guy that had any dynamism was the boy Hazard. We're going to talk about how Roma players letting down Mourinho. We're going to talk about how Mourinho is achieving dud and doi by getting results from some of the worst professional players I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to your boy Suleiman. Diego Costa, have you heard of him? Yes, the guy who lies about his age and his passport. He apparently is returning to Wolves. We're going to have a discussion about that and what does that mean. And then for the Pièce de Résistance, the Champions League is back, the UCL is back. Inter Milan against Bayern Munich, PSG against freaking Juventus, Dinamo Zagreb against the legitimate UCL champions, Celtic against the illegitimate UCL champions, Liverpool against Napoli. It's Man City against Sevilla. Lord in heaven, Haaland against 5-6 goals. We all have that, and that is a nice thing to round us up to the night is the UCL preview. So, guys, as I say again, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and please send in those super chats. We call them dubs up this piece. As long as you're not English Talents FC or Daddy Oos, feel free to send in those dubs, and I will not be reading any Mbappe transphobic dubs. So you've been warned. Any Mbappe transphobic dubs, I will not be reading. So,
you're transphobic?
You have been warned. You've been warned. You've been warned. How's everyone doing, man? Is everyone doing good? Everyone
Doing great.
Fine? Everyone happy?
Doing great, man.
So, okay, Solomon, why are you doing great?
We dunked on Zaragoza, and I'm ecstatic.
There's something wrong with you. Okay, look, guys, let's get into this whole thing, man. All right. Who still believes Arsenal can win this league? Who still thinks that they're title contenders? Arsenal.
When was that ever an option?
Mo from the streets, man.
Oz, Oz, maybe you don't know this thing called Twitter, with like the little blue bed. They say Arsenal are challengers. So Oz, are we saying that Arsenal are no longer title challengers after just one loss? What are you saying?
They were never title runners to begin with. What the heck? I don't know where this narrative came from. What?
They
were
had
never
a
that
perfect
good.
record before they faced United. So what are we saying?
Is these deleted Arsenal fans, man?
They're not that good. Look, you look at that team. Tell me one world-class player on that team.
I think Jesus. I think he could.
No,
maybe put him
he's not
there.
world-class. Don't do that.
Yeah, I think
Jesus
he has
is
world class
amazing.
talent. Yeah.
Yeah, world class talent. Yeah, I say he's a top class. Just under, it's not world class. He hasn't had the consistency yet to be called world class. He
Yeah.
hasn't had that.
But he
I
has
mean,
the talent.
he's better than Charles Darwin Nunes, man. I'll give you that.
HH, remember when I said that Arsenal are one injury away from playing Nketiah?
That is true.
Aye.
Although Nketiah did dunk on Chelsea last season, so I don't.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so nobody here is saying. So Abdul, are we saying that Arsenal does have any chance of winning this title from viewing them? Because they look alright.
No, like the thing is, like Arsenal are a better team than United, bro. They are. They are better coached. They are better functioning. Like the thing is with us, like with United today, they just hit on the counter attack. You feel me? And like it's easy to play that way. The thing is, like Arteta, he's another one of these Pep naive coaches that are donkeys to the philosophy. Like they'll never stray away from it. Like, did you see the high line they were playing? Like
it was stupid.
You don't play that kind of high line against Rashford, bro. And like and let's be honest, they don't have clinical attackers, bro. Their wingers aren't.
Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, because I think someone even made the comment in the streets. How can they be better when they lost 3-1?
Because one team was clinical, bro. One team was clinical, and they had clear.
Wait, Abdul. Again, this reminds us of the UCL final, Real Madrid against Liverpool. Are Liverpool truly better than Real Madrid?
No, I don't. It depends what you classify as better, because one team dominated, the other team punished. If you feel me.
Dominate in what sense?
Arsenal?
Again, I'm going to say this is exactly what we're saying, and shout out to boy Mourinho. We have to be three-dimensional when we talk about what control and domination means. From my point of view, control may be, I want you to have the ball because I want you to have that false sense of security, and then I'll hit you when you have a lapse in concentration.
Yeah. But you know, I felt like beating an Arsenal team that is undefeated is a great win. But has that Arsenal team played any team that's a top 6 contender, though? That's the thing.
Here's the thing, but still, we have to still give Ten Hag a dog. Like, let's be real, guys. I know we like to plan Arsenal, and the amount of DMs I get about, oh my gosh, you're so harsh on Arsenal. You don't give Arsenal their dubs. It's crazy. So let us be fair. Arsenal look good. But talk of title talk, that's madness.
But you know what it is,
Light bulb
you know what you're missing?
winning a title with these guys.
You're missing one thing. Like what Arteta has done is he's made Arsenal really effective at beating the smaller teams. What they done today, if they were playing like a Villa, if they were playing a Forest, a Bournemouth, they would have demolished them because they are very effective. Like how they play today would be perfect against the smaller team.
But Abdul, you're just proving my point. They haven't.
Let me just land, bro. So, and let's be honest, HH. When it comes to the leagues, you don't have to beat the big teams to win the league title. You just don't, because there's far more inferior teams than there are superior teams. When you're Arsenal, for example, of course. So when it comes to, I honestly think the one big thing that is hindering me in saying that these guys can challenge for the title is how thin their squad is. Their squad is thin.
Oh yeah,
their squad is very thin. Like if Martinelli gets injured, who do they have? Smith Rowe, Marquinhos. Like bro, if Saka gets injured, who's playing? Eddie Nketiah is gonna come in for Jesus because Jesus can't play every game. Who do they have for Odegaard? They have a 45 kg guy from the Portuguese.
Easy respects, man. Respects.
No. I'm just saying he's lightweight, bro. Like, yeah, I think he goes around with rocks in his trousers so he doesn't fly away with the wind. But HH, like, I have to be honest with you, bro. Arsenal, they impress me with their tenacity, bro. Their tenacity of winning the ball, and they are very. They look like
they play good for football. And we say they look more like a team that can do something a lot more than last year. Like you can see a market improvement from what they were last year. Hence why, look, let's be real. If Arteta didn't make those early changes and so forth, this could have easily been 2-2 or maybe even 3-2 because he didn't have to make those changes at 2-1. It's just that light bulb was
can I just quickly say, like, I'm like for Ten Hag, bro, I'm really impressed with Ten Hag because I thought this guy was a philosophy merchant. And I think what happened after the Brentford game, I think this guy sat down and he said, you know what? If I keep trying to play the way I want to play with these guys, I'm going to get sacked. So what I think he's done is he sat down and said, you know what? I need to utilize these players I have and get the best out of them in a get mentality. Just get it done. And in these big games against Liverpool and Arsenal, sitting back and doing what's best, what they're best of is hitting on the break. Because HH, let's be honest, even Bruno today, like he was hitting some nice balls, and this
gotta put some respect on Bruno, man.
No, I don't have to put any respect on Bruno. Relax, that guy's washed, bro.
Nah, it was a good pass.
He'd be the
Wait,
best
so
Chelsea midfielder.
So, Mr.
Bruno is
Noel,
nice.
Hold up, Noel, is this the Arsenal fan I met at the Notting Hill Carnival?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up? Aloha, buddy.
Wait, hold on. HH, you are not in the carnival.
The vlog is coming soon. The vlog is coming.
I saw you walk by and I was like, hold up.
No. Basically, I'll actually post because I was walking. I was like, say, have hope. I was like, huh? Have hope. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, this guy knows me. Yeah. And then I posted the picture on Instagram and everything. I was saying, shout out to you, man. Because I remember you saying you're an Arsenal fan, man. So no, man. Talk about your team, man.
Well, first off, about the game, Man United definitely deserved the win. I don't know why these people are talking about how that wasn't a foul on Eriksen, because if it was the other way around, we would have been calling for the same shit. Excuse my language. It just shows a lot of naivety and arrogance, I think, from Arteta. He's done a lot of good things when it comes to Arsenal, and it took him a while to get a lot of like the bad players out and good players in. But these lineups, I think, is really in the midfield. I think that's what's really killing us. If you look at last year when we got knocked out by Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup, this guy played Charlie Patino, Lokonga, and then Odegaard against Nottingham Forest. And now, to me, that tells me that you're willing to play children against grown-ass men in the championship. These guys got kids this age, you know. They're not gonna take that lightly. So I think that's just his big deal. I think what we did in the transfer window was all right. We really needed to get a few midfielders in, so our squad is really light. But Man United definitely deserved the win. Light bulb. I mean, he shows he has good tactics, but at the end of the day, he's very, very young and naive, and it's going to take a while for him to grow. Like, he's done a lot of good things.
But from what you've seen, do you expect at least top 4? Based on just how good the team looks, this is now third or fourth year into this process. What I think was a very good transfer window, and I feel you have a superstar in Gabriel Jesus. Are you saying that bare minimum 4th? Anything below that, that's a failure.
Yeah, bare minimum, is 4th, but what does that really mean? Like, I've heard Gatlock say this a lot, that last year when Arsenal, like, they're about to make 4th, he said, yeah, if these guys make 4th, what are they going to do in the Champions League? We're not going to do nothing. We're gonna get smacked if we get past the group stages, you know. So I don't really care about making top 4 unless we're actually have a chance to compete in the Champions League. You know, it's all good that Champions League badge looks nice on our kits, but if we're gonna get pimp smacked by teams, you know, home and away, I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? I'm not bothered. I'm really not.
What's it called? Cases. You want to speak on light bulb, man?
Yeah. I've been seeing like a lot of people are saying that Arsenal control the game, but like they just control the midfield, right? And there's a reason for that. Arteta was playing Jesus as a false 9, so Jesus was coming into the midfield, so they were just overcrowding it. But here's the deal: if you want to play a false 9, right? First of all, you need to be Pep. You need to have midfielders who actually make those runs. He doesn't have them. So in reality, let's be honest, they created just one good chance other than the goal, the Odegaard one. Man U actually created much better chances than them. Clear-cut chances. I mean, they are controlling the game. Okay, you can have the control, but your midfielders are not entering the box. Your wingers are like Saka was garbage. So like, how? It's like we can just defend them easily, and they just countered them. So it was just an illusion of it's the same with like Spurs versus Chelsea. Chelsea just filled up the midfield, and you just thought
Everything always Casey.
no, but I'm
2012.
just giving an example. Like
I know, no, but Casey, and I'm saying that in 2012 we said what's up in our semis at that camp with 10 minutes. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's take some Dubes, man. Shout out to your boy, AR Realistic Arsenal fan. Oh, he's changed his name. I was at Old Trafford today. Arteta played to United's counter-attacking strengths with a high line, but the early subs in the second half gave the game away. Rookie mistake. Massive rookie mistake. Because that shows his inexperience. As 2-1, leave it as is. You can never know what can happen. But he was like, oh my gosh, 2-1. I need to win the game. I'm like, no, relax. You had control. Believe in your team. And that just played right into United's hands for them to get that third goal that destroyed the game. Your boy Mo, we will still get top 4. And why, LL, why did you tweet? Why? Okay, look, we'll get there. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. Talents FC. Jesus at Palace, Fulham, United, Bournemouth, Villa, but here's even if you take away his goals, unlike my goats, Christina, he brings so much good stuff into the team. You can't base Jesus off his goals. You have to look at just what he does for the team.
But you know what the issue with that is? When they had Laka and he was doing this, I know he wasn't doing it as well, but when Laka was doing this, they were like, "We need somebody in the box to score the goal."
Abdul, stop it. Abdul,
let me add on that. Let me add on that.
Trash, bro.
Let me add on that.
No. I'm not saying Laka is good. I'm just saying when they had Laka, and Laka was dropping deep as well, like Jesus done today, they were complaining that they need like a proper striker who's always in the box to score the goals. So what I'm trying to say is that did Jesus really fix that issue? Because they're still lacking that box striker to put in the goals. Because I can't see. I don't know. Is Jesus really going to score 25 Gs this season?
No,
he's not.
No,
he's not scoring 25.
No. But if he scores 16 and helps others score more by his creativity and how he helps to create chances.
Who? Saka, bro. Saka, who shut it out of the stadium today.
Wait, sorry,
Saka needs competition, bro.
United won't be able to play this way versus 75% of Premier League teams. I don't look, see, and trust me, and we'll get there. So, guys, let's have a real convo. Now, he's still trash. So there is nothing.
He's a good goal scorer.
Say. No, but
he can score goals.
No, he's not even a
like
no, he's not, bro.
No. He's a highline merchant. Let's talk about Marcus Rashford.
MBE. Put the MBE.
Marcus Rashford MBE. This dude.
Yeah, what's wrong? But he's fast and he can finish.
My friend, wait.
He's fast.
Here's the thing. My thing is that look, see, this dude isn't a great football player. This dude is limited. This dude has 0 to no IQ.
HH,
You don't need IQ to play football.
So no. So okay. So because see, I know guys are gonna attack me for my tweet, but see, we laugh at everything, but my tweets actually still made sense. If you read the tweets, I said I know he's gonna score. But this dude is so crap.
You know, it's just you're giving me the same energy for Haaland. Like he's crap. He's like a crap player, but he's a phenomenal goal scorer.
No, Delta. We're not comparing Haaland's goal scoring and Rashford's
obviously, obviously there's a huge difference in terms of goal scoring. But at the end of the day, both players, they're not complete, man. I mean, they're rubbish. But Haaland,
no, Delta's not. Stop. You see, do you know why that's a false equivalence? Haaland. Oh no, Haaland, I see a extremely good goal scorer here in terms of off the ball movements, anticipation, and clinical finishing. I see a top tier goal scorer. Rashford, I don't see a top tier goal scorer. I just don't.
He has 4 goals already, I think.
Yeah,
in the
no,
Premier
no.
League.
So there's nothing that Rashford does that says, okay, you just said no. I think Haaland can be an elite goal scorer. There is nothing that Rashford does that's elite. Nothing. So my issue here is that Rashford is a guy where if it's a high line, you put him in a 1v1 position, he'll execute. He can give you that goal. Deep block, smarter, better defenders. Rashford ain't going to do anything. Link up play, Rashford ain't going to do anything. Bring us into the game, he ain't going to do anything. Against tougher, stronger defenders, ain't going to do anything. So don't now take these 2 goals to mean that, yeah, man, Rashford is that same dude. No, he's still a limited player. Daniel, talk to me, man. Rashford, man, talk to me.
I think you have a point. I wouldn't say he's a 0 IQ. I think that traffic's in an area you might want to avoid. But yeah, like he can exploit space. And I think, with Mourinho, you can even go back to Van Gaal, Mourinho, Solskjaer, and now Ten Hag. They've all seen the utility of Marcus Rashford when you're playing a team that leaves space in behind. And even to an extent, like in Champions League games where teams have their own objectives, he can be effective. But this comes to your point of being effective, or are you a footballer? And when Half Hope says footballer, is he someone who can beat you off the dribble? Is he someone who can take on 5 guys like a Jesus?
Tight spaces.
And can he do something? And the answer is not always. So he's limited, but he's useful. And I think in games like this one, he can be useful. Now, most on his second goal, if it's not Eriksen, let's say that's Cristiano. Cristiano's not passing to Rashford. He's just going to take the shot himself. He's not going to square it and be sweaty, if people know the FIFA terminology. But so that second goal, or their third one, is a bit dubious in that sense. It's a tap in essentially. But yeah, he can be useful. And the Haaland comparisons, I don't know who's comparing Rashford to Haaland that has a brain.
It's not really
a much weaker version of Haaland.
It's like more like as a footballer,
a beginner
right?
level.
No, I was just saying, like, as footballers, they're both pretty much the same. But Haaland goal scoring just tiers ahead.
In what way? In what way are they similar?
No, Haaland actually has a brain, bro.
No, I don't think he does, man. I don't think he does.
You don't think so?
They are both targeted.
And Haaland's to be fair, Rashford's movement is
no,
like,
but you want to know something?
Good.
I feel like Haaland is just in a much superior side. Like, he has De Bruyne, he has Bernardo Silva, he has Mahrez supporting him. Put him in that United side. I don't think
no. What I will say though is that I feel that Rashford has more technique than Haaland. Like, for me, Haaland, like, technically the guys, ultimately the guys just know that. I think with Rashford, I just think the issue is the role he's playing and so forth. You don't really, because I have seen him show technical proficiency in games. I've seen him show that. Haaland, he's never shown that before. Haaland is a pure goal scorer. He's not a guy where get the ball to feet, maybe gets past a man or do something technically inside. He can't do that. Rashford can sometimes do that. Haaland doesn't even have that in his game to begin with. Haaland is purely goal scoring. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, just purely goal scoring.
So Hope, would you say Haaland is a limited player? Like, if he's not getting support, like if it's not a team like Man City or Real Madrid or any creative
He's
team.
also good at pressing. Haaland is good at pressing the defenders.
Yeah, I mean, there's basically Haaland is a guy where you need
he's
to
so
surround
big,
him by
just zones, then he just push them away.
You need to surround him by creators. You need to surround the guy. You need to surround him by creators, because if you don't surround him by creators, he's pretty much useless. He's pretty much as a limited freaking dude. So, see, Rashford, as much as I rag on Rashford, there is a technical player there. There is. It's just that when I see him in so many of these games, I'm like, man, this guy is trash, because now.
Do you think he's a confidence player, HH? Like, if he's low on confidence, he just completely is useless. And if he is confident, he does get those goals and he does make those good runs. Because I feel like I don't know, because when they were doing bad, it was just.
But Cinnamon, how does confidence explain you just running into defenders, bro? Like it just.
No, it does, because you are trying to, because if you're low on confidence, your football brain goes out of the way and you begin to rush things. And you just begin to try to just force the issue if you're low on confidence. If you're high on confidence, you're more mature, you're much more relaxed, and you're able to make a better footballing decisions.
Do you think part of your problem with Rashford though is he's not the quality to be Manchester United's number 10 or their main goal scoring threat? Like if you put Rashford in Crystal Palace or Wolves or a club like that, like his qualities would make sense or would fit for what those clubs need to do.
You see what you said right there? That you hit the nail on the head, because I was about to say it. Listen, the reason why Rashford's got a name is because he's at Man United. Put him at Leeds. Put him at Leeds.
Or Palace.
Exactly. He will do well there. But
because hold up. Daniel is key. Do you know what it's this whole sentimentality Disney Plus thing? Similar to Pogba, but even more so Rashford, because Rashford is literally from Manchester. So he literally is Manchester through and through. There is this insistence that he has to succeed. He has to succeed. He has to succeed at Man United. And they're so desperate to force that issue where I truly believe that, like, let's be real. Because I want to come to also United fan. If all of United's front people are fit, it's Martial, Sancho, and we're going to have a talk about Antony. That's the three. It ain't Rashford.
Apparently, I don't know if I can trust the source, bro. But apparently, what's it called? In the job interview with Ten Hag, one of the things that United specified to him is that it's very important that he makes he gets Rashford back and scoring, because for them, like Rashford, he's
marketing.
At HH, let's be honest, them losing their number 11 has just put even more pressure on Rashford because of the marketing, because he's the only star boy now, really, from the academy.
Oh no, because Rashford. It's a PR thing. It's not only just he's
Scott
from Manchester.
McTominay can't be marketed, Abdul.
No, no, because Rashford, bro, this is MBE. This is feeding kids.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy who pretty much punked on the Tories and so forth. For United, Max's point of view, you can't lose his assets. It is Manchester, the academy. You punked on the Tories, feeding kids. You were on LeBron's The Shop Show and everything. So now you cannot bring race into it. You can't. That is too good of an asset to lose. So yes, I don't know that Ten Hag, get this guy, and bro, this guy starts every single game. Trust me, this guy plays 90 minutes every single game, and you make sure that this guy look, because he has to look good. Us, as a United fan, look, man, Rashford, talk to me, man.
Look, Rashford, I think he has the ability to be a very good player, but I don't think he'll be able to ever be world class. That's what I'm saying about Rashford, because Rashford in his game, he relies too much on his pace, and that sooner or later will be gone. He can't rely on his pace for the rest of his career. So, in my eyes, I feel that he needs to learn to be more effective, to score. He needs to be able to finish if he wants to start. Because from right now, Martial will start over him. That's fact. Like, I don't see how he literally starts over Martial, because Martial brings more to the game than Rashford does. But when we're talking about like these low block teams like Crystal Palace, like I don't know, like a Bournemouth, whoever, he still can be effective. That's not his game. Does not rely on a high line all the time. He has shown in seasons before that he can score goals against lower teams like them, but it depends on how his mentality is, because if he's not mentally there, he's going to be very useless.
But Dr. Oz, don't you think he should be brought on against tired legs, like what you're doing with Ronaldo right now?
I think that'd be perfect. But the thing is, we don't have a striker right now. So right now, Rashford will have to start most of our games, and because Martial's still out and Ronaldo is not favored with Ten Hag, he's going to have to show that he can score goals.
When is Martial going to be back?
Wait. Let me give Juve fan then Kenny. So Juve fan, your thoughts on your boy Rashford?
Yes. Too many insults on my boy. He's a good player. If you play him correctly, like he needs a manager who can make the most of him. Like, of course, he's not as intelligent as a Jesus, as another striker, but he can score goals. He's fast and he's good on the counter. And he also has a bit of intelligence. He knows when to arrive in the box at the right time to shoot. His shooting is all right, so that's also a thing. Like, you don't have to be a dribbler, a crosser, a passer. Like, you can also be a scorer, like
but
a Haaland. But
do you think he can walk as? I don't know what Ozil was smoking. Do you think he can
will
walk
score
against
15 goals.
a low block? Can he walk against a low block where he's not giving space? So you now need to walk within tight spaces where you can now run into that space and use your speed. So now your speed isn't an asset now against teams that now sit in behind.
Yes.
Can he still be effective?
But you can pair him with another striker and maybe kind of create a bit of chaos, a bit of distractions in the box, or just try something weird. Maybe the set pieces, maybe the corners.
You know Rashford scored 2 goals against Burnley. Who Burnley are known for a low block. And Rashford has scored goals
that's
against
one team. Can he do it against Lugo or Scunthorpe? Kenny, talk
They
to me.
respect
Kenny,
it.
talk to me.
What are you talking about?
Kenny, talk to me.
Yeah, for me, he's a good player, but for me, he's at his best in transition or in a counter-attacking teams. And even as a striker, for me, he's decent as a striker, but for me, it's not. His best position is coming off the left. And he has the pace, man. He has the pace. For me, he's similar to Walcott. Walcott had the big if you remember, Walcott had a couple good things for Arsenal. He has a lot of pace, and he was a decent finisher, but he was never that great of a player. For me, we overhyped him a bit at his beginnings. He's a very good player, but he has certain limitation to his game.
Let me take some debates, man. Ifak loan move pending. We still haven't had an L when leading at halftime. Goat Club. Okay. Shout out to you, Ifak, man. Stick to your team. Loans have ended now. Both managers are Pep students, so Ten Hag has an A+. Yeah, no, look, Ten Hag, you did this thing, man. You did this thing. Talents FC. I'm not reading that out. Rashford 3 goals. Family Man Jesus 3 goals. Laka Clan. Interesting, man. Talents FC, thank you, man. Thank you for your contribution, man. Rashford is bad. Don't let this lie to you. And Elsie is a bomb-ass clown. Yeah, look, man. Look, Rashford. Rashford is like Giroud. He's a classy brick. He's a useful brick. Guys, like, you can't be a useful brick. So
that's too disrespectful to Giroud to compare him to Rashford, bro.
Giroud is
okay.
Giroud might be
a brick, bro.
Let's make his classy. Ask when he came, man. If Scott McTominay is dominating a top Premier League team, then it shows the quality of midfield in Premier League. Apart from City, is trash. Only energy, passion merchants.
This is true,
guys. McTominay was saying what's up in that game. That no offense to my Scottish brother. Bro, we have to ask questions.
But you know what, Chage? I was surprised like how everybody was reacting, how Casemiro was benched. Like Mech Terminator, man, that guy's sensational. Like, honestly.
Wait,
I think he's like
we're not promoting that name.
Oh my word.
I support that name.
AF realistic Aston fan. Also, Aston fans, relax. We play good, but won't make top 4. We're not clinical and have a thin squad with the kids. The Premier League is a big man league. Europa or bust. Yeah, no, for me. Any Aston fan that thinks they're going to win the league, you're smoking crack cocaine. So I want to come to Barry with this. Guys, Antony. Your boy Antony. I would have liked to see him play for a bit longer because my thing is, look, call me a dribbling merchant and so forth. I don't care. I don't apologize for the kind of players I like and the kind of footballers I like. It is what it is. A certain club in West London is suffering because they have no dribblers or no guys with techniques.
Chelsea.
So my thing here is because why, and this is what we said in the post-match review. First season, we don't expect Antony to do much. What if Antony pops off? If Antony pops off and is suddenly just doing crazy and is super effective and scoring goals, having assists and doing crazy things, because nobody is even thinking about United in the top 4. Like, oh, United like 5th, 6th, boom. But if Antony goes off and is suddenly crazy and is this super dynamic player in his debut season, say something. So, Barry, what do you think Antony does in the Premier debut season that I'll come to you, Noel? Barry. 1, 2, Barry. This guy, you sent me a message saying that you wanted to talk on this topic. I waited and said, let me bring you for this topic. And now, okay, look, no, can you please just talk, please? No, can you talk? Can you talk about Antony?
He might be in dinner. We don't know.
So he looks really, really good, to be honest. And I didn't see him a lot when he was playing for Ajax. But from what I saw today, that man was dripping all over the pitch. Every time he had like 1, 2 players around, he could just easily get the ball off, do what he needed to do, and he made it look so effortless. And I heard a lot of criticism about his numbers in Ajax, and I was looking him up, and I think last year he got like 9 goals, 8 assists. But I think as long as you really play to his strengths, and he's in a team that not only he's under a manager that knows him really well, but they need him. And he seems like the type of player that's going to really step up at a big club. And what a goal to have on your debut against Arsenal as well. That was a really big statement. And I could just tell by the way he celebrated. I was like, oh shit, I think he's going to do really good. I don't know like the heights or like the actual limits that he's going to produce, but he's the same age as Martinelli, and I think Martinelli's really good. So
really good.
And this guy, I mean, he looks like he's either gonna hit at least the same level or probably gonna be better. So
last thing, and then I'll roll in with Delta on this. Am I wrong in still not being sold with all of these Brazilians? You know, I know Neymar, Vini, Rafinha, Antony, Martinelli, Jesus. None of them scream Romario. None of them.
You don't have to be
Dino.
sold. They're Brazilian. It's in their blood, man.
No. But for me, I'm like, people say, look, they have to be strong first because you have all of these guys. As good as all of these guys are, none of them give me Romario vibes, Rivaldo vibes, because they don't have that alpha guy. Like, see, Neymar,
he's only 21, bro. He's got a long career ahead of him.
You're not a teenager more. You're not a teenager anymore. Have hope. Like, of course, those names are gonna pop off like you were when you were a kid. Like,
no,
Romario. Like, of course not.
There is no Brazilian right now can look Dino or R9 or Rivaldo in the eye.
Nah, but you don't necessarily have to be the next Dino or the next Romario.
Oh, now you're awake. Now you're awake.
Nah.
Oh, now you're awake. Okay, now you're awake. Oh, hello. How's your now?
Nah, someone was at my door, bro. Someone was at my door.
Okay. They weren't trying to get was that? So
I heard that.
So Barry, talk about Antony now.
Oh no, I really like the player, you know, and I think for United they have a good asset, you know, because you have someone who has very remarkable technical ability, and with a guy like Ten Hag, you know, he can try to help him to mold his football mind, you know, because in the Premier League, obviously his ability will help him a lot to eliminate players, do some great plays on the field, but also if you have Ten Hag with him, maybe he's going to develop more his football mind, make better decisions, and try to help the squad in general, you know. So, yeah, for United, it's a good player to have. And for Antony, it's going to be big, you know, because we know what's about to go down in November, you know. And he has a lot of...
Wait. What's going down? Oh, as in the World Cup? Don't say that
Brazil
are winning. Brazil ain't winning the World Cup, bro.
No, I didn't say that. But, I mean, there's a lot of competition. You got Rafinha, Martinelli, Paqueta, and other players that I don't have in my mind right now. But you know, nah, him. But
that's a yellow. That's a yellow.
Suleiman, because you're a good friend and you're a fellow African brother, that's a warning.
Okay.
Next transgression is a yellow. Next transgression is a yellow. So that's a warning for you. Barry, please continue.
Nah, but yeah, there's a lot of competition, so you know, he's gonna have to ball out if he wants to get that starting spot. But good luck to him, and we're gonna see how it's gonna go down.
AJ, can I talk on Antony?
Abdul, take it.
AJ, you know, it's funny because I can't talk about all United fans, but United, like a lot of the United fans I see, including Terry Flowers, they are stats merchants. Like Rashford was relevant for like 5 years. Like, you know, they compared this guy to Mbappe because of his stats.
Disgusting.
But the thing is, like, for me, Terry, I called you Terry, man. HH. For me, HH, what's it called?
Aim out your brain, bro. Aim out your brain.
That's a red. That's a red.
That's a yellow. That's a yellow.
At least he has a hairline, bro. At least he has hair now, bro. Like,
Abdul, watch your step, bro. Because I don't have to go to VAR. So watch your step. Continue.
Yeah. Like, bro, like if you're scoring 8 goals and 4 assists in the Eredivisie, bro, how do you come to the Premier League and expect that to go up? How do you expect that to go up? Because HH, normally, like when you're at a lower league and you come to the Prem, for example, the expectation is your numbers go down, not that they go up. You feel me? Like if you scored 40 goals in the Dutch league, you come to the Prem, what do people expect you to do? To score 20, maybe 15. You do know, like Ziyech was putting up like 20 goals, 20 assists, bro, like in the Dutch league. So for me personally, like when I look at it, I can't see how his numbers go up. And unless United fans, they want to become, because I don't know if you know this, but Terry Flew is like his number one enemy in life is not Putin or anything. Like, bro, it's eye test merchants, bro. He hates eye test merchants. So unless you want to become like an eye test, they're gonna become eye test merchants. I don't see how he succeeds because all they care about is goals and assists. Because I don't know if you saw, like, bro, people are saying Rashford are back. He's back because he scored 2 goals today. But to be fair, when it comes to Antony, I think Antony can be more effective than Sancho, bro, aka Chris Brown. I don't know what this guy does, bro.
Sancho, man, he's useless.
Whoa,
absolutely
relax.
useless.
All right, go easy on my light skin.
Wait, what does Sancho do?
Sancho was good at Dortmund.
Wait. Doesn't he have like 2 goals already? Like, didn't he score like the winning goal?
In total, 5 goals. In total, 5 goals.
5 goals.
I'm talking about this season, my friend. This season. The heck?
So I'm talking about his work, but he has like 2 good performances.
Casey, talk about Antony. Casey, talk about Antony, man.
Yeah, see, but with him, right? His shooting is bad. Like I saw it today, his shooting is very bad. But the good thing about him is like
one freaking game, man.
Yeah, no, but even at Ajax, right? But his good thing is that he actually attracts players towards him. You see when he yes, but I'm talking overall. But do you see when he like attracted 2 players towards him and then he backpassed to Dalo? Now, if stats won't show you if had this score right, stats won't show like how important he was in that move. So I think this is why they bought him. I think they should expect like a Hazard type player from him, basically, not a stat player, but like a good dribbler, a good passer, that kind of player.
You know what I'll say about Antony though, right? First game, but truth be told, he's been very mediocre. Like I get all the hype, I get he's like 100 million Brazilian and all. And he got that skill, he got that technique or whatever you want to call it. He got that Brazilian samba. But
360, bro, 360. That's the only thing you can do.
Oh my god, I've seen those.
I was trying to actually do that movement. That's actually quite hard to do.
HH, could you imagine?
HH, you're turning 40, bro. Of course you can't do it, man.
You can turn your ankle doing that, HH. Just be careful, man.
Warning.
Okay, wait. So, Daniel, that's a warning for you. I had that ankle coming from you, and Abdul, you're treading on very thin ice. Delta, continue. Delta.
I was just saying, man. I mean, paying 100 million from him, and I feel like this Pepe that I'm looking at right now from Arsenal. I don't think he's going to do that well, to be honest, because I'm not impressed, honestly. I know it's his first game, and I might be, this might come back and bite me in the ass, but I don't think he's very impressive at all. Like I don't get where his hype is coming from. Like I think it was Abdul who you said he scored like 8 goals, and Ziyech was scoring 20 goals and 20 assists.
They scored 13 goals against one team, VVV, in one game.
That is true, man. That is true.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's take some business. Shout out to your boy Mo, who says, "Can these bum-ass piece of crap sewer-dwelling La Liga merchants stop comparing the EPL to your disgusting, filthy dead league that no one watches? Hashtag no to Super League." Well, that hashtag yes to Super League. Hashtag no one watches your dead league. Mo, that's very aggressive. So I don't know whether that's aggressive.
He's embarrassing, man. Embarrassing us. He's embarrassing us.
Quab OBG, Rafinha versus Antony. Who's better?
Rafinha.
I need to see more.
Anthony's better. Anthony's better, bro.
It's Rafinha.
True. Yeah.
I need to see more from. Oh no. Okay, reverse jinx. I need to see more from Antony for high assessments. I didn't say. I'm saying Rafinha.
He's not it, bro. He's not it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, look, but I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be. Okay, guys, let's argue. Let's argue. All right.
4-0.
Do people do we know what dud means?
Yeah, but how does
he has the ball?
Can I introduce this topic, please? Do you know what dud means? Degree of difficulty. Doi, degree of impossibility. Doff, degree of Fuckery. Mourinho has had to deal with all three of these terms. When I said last year that him winning that European trophy with his team was an incredible achievement, now you're seeing these Roma players are garbage. Apart from Dybala, these guys are garbage. Tammy Abraham, bless your soul. No one is checking for Tammy Abraham as an elite striker. Apart from Paulo Dybala, aka Dibs, these guys are crap. So if you want to hold this 4-0 or anything of Roma against Mourinho, you're stupid. I'll say it again. Blaming Mourinho for this Roma team losing, you are stupid. Don't talk football because you clearly don't know anything about football. I think it is Mourinho. If I was advising Mourinho, you've already done what you need to do. You want them a European trophy. You cannot win a league with these clowns. These guys, they're trash. You've already done the impossible by winning a European trophy with these dudes. Mourinho deserves the highest of the highest. If Mourinho was manager of Portugal, I'm scared. See, Fernando Santos, at least I can relax a bit. My heart rate will still go up if that dude is in the quarters of the semis. But my heart rate will be very high if Mourinho was manager, because for me, Mourinho is still that dude. And you say Mourinho is washed because he had to coach Tottenham, that's treat from known as Harry Kane, or coach the Roman team who are garbage. You're clownish. So Juve fan, this guy obviously watches the Serie and so forth. Do you put blame on Mourinho, or do you put the blame on these garbage, useless players known as in Roma?
Partially, like the Roma team right now isn't as bad as you say it is. Just because Mourinho lost doesn't mean they're completely useless.
Okay.
I see them being in the top.
I know. Apart from Dybala, name me a world-class player in that team.
I mean, Kolarov is nice, and the other Zaniolo when he's fit, the other ones.
This guy's Italian.
You're talking the Serie A here. Come on. Clivert, I guess.
They got Matic.
What about Spinazzola? Spinazzola, he was like team of the tournament.
I mean, what if it's the Serie A? I mean, we are the Tractors League.
So basically, as I said again, first of all, Zaniolo is injured. Gini Wijnaldum broke his leg in training. So most of the guys that he brought in, most of his best guys, including Gini Wijnaldum, they're actually.
What about Chris Smalling? Chris Smalling.
So
you're on a booking, Abdul. You need to chill.
He's nice.
What about our guy Matic?
He muted his mic.
Realistically speaking, like apart from Dybala, there are no other world-class players in this team.
Well, I mean, could you make an argument that Dybala is world-class? Like is he?
Hold on, Pablo. Can you come to my AV though? Can you zoom in on my AV?
No.
So this guy played for Udinese. He is the main guy. And you're telling me Udinese has world-class players.
Zoom in on that guy? Is that Sergi Samper? Or...
No,
it's Deulofeu.
It's Deulofeu.
Deulofeu.
This guy got an assist today.
Oh my god, that
so
guy!
He had a really good free kick attempt as well.
Yeah, so you're telling me that Udinese has better players than them?
I'm telling you that they're on par.
No. How did they beat them?
Wait, bro. Matic is like 70 something.
Did you guys watch the game, or at least see the goals? Like Mourinho couldn't have done anything for 3 of them.
I think they're just going by the result, like 4-0.
There was a chest back to the goalkeeper that the Udinese striker pounced on. That shit, like, what are you doing? Patricio basically put the ball in his own net for one of them.
The Udinese team isn't that bad. They are.
Yeah, it was.
They're not good, but they can play with each other. They have good chemistry.
Yeah, like they've actually had a good start to the season. But
Yeah,
my thing was that Listen, I've seen. Sorry, I'll come to you, Sam. I've seen enough of Roma to be like, these guys ain't great. These guys are not great. Like before Dybala joined, there wasn't an individual who'd be like, oh, this is a guy who can really do something. Zaniolo, yeah, he ain't. Pellegrini ain't great. That's captain. He ain't great. He's okay. Sam Abraham, he's okay. Like, and even watching, because I think I saw the first half and the second half. Dybala, I still think Dybala is still that dude. Yes, I hold him responsible for that 27th UCL loss, but Dybala is still that dude. Apart from Dybala, these guys are either or the average.
Does he have hope? This is like where you could blame Mourinho though, is even though they had those mistakes, they didn't look close to scoring. So let's say that the only goal that Udinese scored was a mistake from Roma that was blatant from one of the players. If you don't score, if you don't give your team the platform to score, you can't just say, hey, Paulo, here's the ball, make Tammy score, make this guy score, make that guy score. Like, you have to create a system or a team that allows whatever bricks you have to be functional.
But
Mourinho is struggling with that dynamic in a sense.
But you know, again, you are right to an extent, but
I know.
So what's it called? What's his name? Southgate was actually at the game, and I think Tammy knew Southgate was at the game,
so he was over trying.
So he got nervous
because when I was watching like Bisfits bouncing off of him, forcing through, making mistakes, because he knew that this Mike Southgate is here. I really have to impress, and I think that every time that Pellegrini or Dybala was trying to feed in time to get that 1-2 and that kind of pop off. He was losing possession, and I think it was the Juve game when Mourinho actually came out and said, "No, Tammy, you went great, bro." He actually called him and said, "No, you actually had a bad performance." So my thing is, yes, to an extent, you can say that Mourinho needs to give people a foundation to say what's up, but bro, your players have to at least try and actually say what's up, control the ball, and make good decisions.
Hold on, have up. You rate Tammy Abraham higher than Harry Kane on eye test. You even rate him higher than Thomas Müller.
Casey, Sam wanted to speak. Sam, your thoughts on this, Sam?
Listen, I actually watched the match today, and even though I think Mourinho was washed, the defense and the goalkeeper are absolute trash. I can't even lie to you. Yeah. And the thing on Tammy Abraham and Gareth Southgate watching, if England are going to be taking Tammy Abraham to the World Cup, you might as well stay home. If that's our option, if that is their, it's not. No. I said, that's not my country. If that's their option,
What the hell was that?
That's the anthem, man. What's it called? Save the Queen. Can't even have an anthem about your own bloody country. Yes, Sam, you were saying. Sam, continue.
Anyways, but like, I agreed with what Daniel said, because I was going to say that with Mourinho, their attack, there was nothing there. There was absolutely nothing there. So on Mourinho, he needs to actually build a foundation for them to attack and actually score. Like, you got a good player in Dybala, utilize him. Tammy Abraham is not that useless, even though he should be in the Brick Academy, or I don't know if he already is, but utilize him. What is he?
He wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad, Sam.
Nah, he had a good season last season.
He was all right.
Yeah. It was
He's
cool,
all right.
Man. It was cool.
But
So does anybody have any Roma slander apart from Casey?
Highest
Does anybody else apart from? Let me meet this dude.
Yes. Can I talk?
Go for it.
Yes. About them. I mean, Roma, they have the potential to be top 4 this season, especially with Mourinho. I mean, they're not that bad. They are bad for, say, a Premier League standard, but in the Serie A, and like anything can work. Like Napoli are title challengers, like Inter Milan. Even we are title challengers. Like the lowest Juve has ever been in years.
Without Pogba, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening.
Anything can happen in the Serie A. Like anything can happen.
No.
Like,
Let's put Serie A. It's between AC and Inter. It's between AC. For me, I think Napoli, they'll wash out towards the end. Roma's players are too bad. The Pogba injury really harmed Juventus. Atalanta, give me a break. It's between AC and Inter Milan.
Why not Juve though?
Napoli hasn't lost the game. Napoli are top of the league.
Juve are bad.
Georgia guys is playing like.
Yeah. That Georgian guy is saying what's
That's
up.
Georgian
But look,
guy.
I mean, no. For me, I'm also for my narrative, Napoli mustn't win the Serie because I need that for my Maradona narrative, man. So I don't want them to win it. Yes, sir.
On this evidence, would you take Tammy back at Chelsea?
You better say yes.
I mean, you have Aubameyang now, so why would you?
Well, Aubameyang's like what 33, 34, so
he just
is it down in a general big thing? No, but in like a specific kind of beggars can't be choosers, satanic, haramic, sword-dwelling football thing right now.
He was balling.
I mean, because like what's
bad that you're
what's his face signed for Wolves, right? Costa, and I saw Chelsea fans like, how can we have inside Diego Costa?
No. That's the next one. Hold that thought. That's the next one. Right. Mbappe dating who? No. Okay, thank you for that, man. Alps. I couldn't tell if Sancho was crap or good today because I didn't even know the guy was on the pitch. I had to hire a detective to find out he played. Sancho was pretty anonymous.
Yo, I'm getting tired of you guys, bro. Sancho and Antony are 22. Calm down.
So what?
Stop that. Sancho was known at Dortmund, and guys were saying what's up.
Yeah.
How old is Ansu Fati? How old is Felix?
Relax. Don't.
Oh,
Relax.
okay. But
Ansu
Mark are
Fati.
trash. That's different. That you can't do that.
Ansu Fati, he needs to stay healthy, bro. Like I rate him a lot, but can somebody get him some milk at Barcelona?
It's the guy. It's that bald Nigerian guy.
Some milk.
Casey, mute your mic. Fire the HH. Mourinho got you working overtime, free labor. Uncle Mou is a relic of the past throughout his case, even though he won a treble in 2010 and won a UCL with
that's
FC
the past.
Porto.
Yeah, you're proving his point.
And kicked Pep Guardiola out of Spain by getting the most points.
He won a European trophy like 2 months ago. What are y'all talking about? He's a relic. He won a trophy like 2 years ago.
Alps. PSG Delta, I'm depressed. My goats can't Gio.
You know, I want to speak on that because HH, he has like 6. He's on 6 games right now on a scoreless. But listen, the next game is going to be his 7th game, and we're going to be seeing memes of 007. 0 goals, 0 assists, 7 games.
No, yeah.
Bro,
it's already happening, bro. Because 0 goals, 0 assists, and his number is 7. So
okay, wait, hold
it can last for as long as it lasts.
Wait. Talents FC. I agree with LC. What is a Serie? Pereira, Deulofeu, success are Premier League rejects. You just need pacey wingers to destroy teams in a Serie, and Dibs missed two chances. So, okay, are we saying the Serie is worse than the Bundesliga?
What? Which league?
Is Serie worse than the Bundesliga?
Of course it is. It's much worse than the Bundesliga. What are you talking
about?
about?
Serie worse than the Bundesliga.
He said that was conviction.
No.
Of course it is. Bro, Bundesliga teams actually win European trophies. Meaningful European trophies.
Hey, quick question to
only
everybody.
one team does.
No, but last year Frankfurt won the European
No, what's the question?
Frankfurt won the Europa.
But then Roma won the what's it called?
Zoom Cup.
The other UCL.
Conference League.
Wait, no, what's the question?
So since everybody talks about the high line tax in the Bundesliga, just a quick question. How many goals do you guys think Rashford would score in that league?
15.
Bro, he would destroy that
18,
league. He would get minimum 25.
Fast as hell.
Let's wait and see what
with his speed and so forth, Rashford at least 18 goals. At least.
Who is he playing for though?
25, bro.
Doesn't matter.
Who it doesn't. So if he's playing for VfL Bochum, he's good.
Bochum.
Let's say Dortmund. Let's say Dortmund.
Okay, if he's playing for Dortmund, I'd give him 20.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe 20 by January if he's playing every game.
Of course, wait. Better than Ven.
I'm assuming he's taking pens as well, so I'll give him.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling FC. Tammy is worse than Lakaka. Bro, I saw one of Tony's goal where he like chipped it.
The free kick as well.
I think that's why Southgate was at that game. I think Southgate's trying to make a decision. Do I take Abraham or do I take Tony? I think that's his choice.
Hey, HH, you said there's no strikers. You said there's no strikers on the market. Well, what's Tony doing, bro? That was the option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And,
mean,
and he
to
has,
me,
a,
this
he
this
has
guy
a good
looks
hold up
alright,
play
man.
also. His hold up play is
And
also
he was already saying F Brentford, so it wouldn't be that hard to get
He
him.
cut his dreads and got better.
AJ, this is why London Blues will always be tried. Oh my god.
Sorry, that's legit champs to you, bro. And shout out to your boy Adams, man. Thank you for the dope, Adams. The best gaffer in the Premier League just went on a very impressive 4-game run, collecting all the dubs after a 4-0 defeat. Over to you now, Uncle Mo. Let's see if you still have it. Laugh out loud. The Ten Hag era has begun. Guys, here's the
Relax.
thing. Here's the thing, guys.
Relax.
No, but see, here's my thing. Nobody expects United to get top 4. I still have questions about Ten Hag and his credentials because he's an Eredivisie merchant. If Martial doesn't get any key injuries and they can have that Martial, Sancho, and thingy cooking, guys, I think just like a little eye needs to be viewing towards this dude's man. And
I have a question.
Sam, if that Uruguayan lumberjack starts messing around and Salah is messing around, Sam, look over your shoulder.
I have a question.
But you know what, Chich? I can see United finishing above Chelsea, to be honest.
Yeah, why not?
I can see that.
PSG, they have a much better
Chelsea are horrible, bro.
Chelsea are gonna make that 4. Chelsea are gonna make that 4.
Let's not say Chelsea. Okay, relax.
No,
Okay,
but
guys,
AJ, I was on here yesterday, bro.
We're gonna be 8th.
No,
Calm down.
disgraceful.
Abdul, I know. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, guys. Costa.
Is this true?
Yes, it's true.
No way.
He is about to have a medical with Wolves because I think they lost one of their guys. So he's about to have a medical on Tuesday. To pretty much decide to become.
One of the other guys tore his ACL, I think.
Yeah,
so.
and also,
He's
guys,
a striker.
sorry, I don't care when anyone says this man isn't 33 years old. That's a lie.
Let's be nice.
Now, because bro, look at how young I look.
45.
Look at how young I look.
That's debatable.
There is no chance in heck
Black
that somebody with my extremely youthful looks
50 years young.
You know that I can still put out cards, guys. Nobody in their right mind can tell me that this dude here is 33 years of age. No, sorry, guys. Who looks younger, me or this dude?
He's been
Take off the shades.
Take the shades off. Take the shades off. Take the shades off.
I have look, guys. Look, see, insomnia attacks. I have bags under my eyes, so I can't show my eyes.
I can't say much, but I found some of your videos without shades, like official videos. And bro, I can't say much, but you don't look what your age is. That's what I'm saying.
So I look younger.
Older, no older.
I look more. I know. The people say that to me. So I look much younger. I know. I look much younger.
But you know what I noticed about Costa is since 2014, he's never changed. Like, look at Costa back in 2014. Look at him now. I don't see any differences.
So he's like Benjamin Button. Like,
no, what does he remind me of?
He's getting older but looking younger.
No, not younger, but
I think he's a different species. He's a Neanderthal.
Benjamin Button.
Wait, okay. Who would
Terrible
take,
film, by the way.
Wait, who would take? Film was okay. Who would actually no crap ending? Who would take Costa in their team now?
I would.
Costa will walk into your team.
Suleiman, no one is talking about freaking Lugo. Look, you take Werner, freaking Lugo. So someone you don't count.
Okay.
Apart from teams in the top tier league, not in the Segunda Division B with freaking Ibiza,
Yeah, relax,
would you take Costa?
HH. London Blues should have taken him.
That is true. Chelsea would
Chelsea
100% benefit from Costa.
He's like Chelsea best.
That's
ever
like saying
striker,
Chelsea
right?
should have signed Willian instead of Fulham. Like,
No, but Daniel, he's like Chelsea's best ever striker. Like, if we're being
PSG does like.
Whoa.
Do you want me to bring out the Drogba jersey? Do you want
If
me
I
to bring
could
out
book you, I would book
Hasselbank
you.
jersey?
No, but did
I don't-
Drogba wear the
I don't
number
have the
9?
cards, so.
I wore the 11, but still, he was the number 9.
Still. No. See, my thing is, look, see, thing with Costa is, first of all, let's just rewind the clocks way back, man, because I felt that the way that Costa left Chelsea was unfortunate. It was all down to that punk Conte. He literally sent the dude a text saying that, no, F off. I was like, excuse me? Because, bro, Costa and Fabregas, those guys cooked.
Yeah,
Those guys cooked. Okay, so Kenny, would you take Costa at Chelsea. If Costa was available, would you take him? Would you have taken him at your club?
And Kenny, don't lie. Don't lie.
Yeah, now come on now, Costa. We're going too far now. Costa now. Bad thing over there in Brazil, man. Nah, I ain't taking him back. But yeah, the way Conte did him dirty was they were going to take Morata to replace him, man. That was probably his biggest mistake.
Don't remind me of those things, Kenny, man. Damn.
Wait, so HH, how many
Yes,
goals
sir.
is he scoring?
Costa?
Yeah.
You see, it's weird because I'm not sure whether he fits the Wolves team.
No, he fits them well. If I'm being honest,
The way
he's
the
a
way that
bully.
bro, no. Wolves are pretty much like a mini Portugal. I think what's it called? That's why Jota was so good, and before his head injury, your boy from Mexico was so good. I think that's
Jimenez.
yeah.
But no, it works. HH because he's Brazilian. I know he plays for Spain, but he speaks Portuguese. Like he
no,
fits
but he
in.
doesn't know. He speaks, but he doesn't play like a Brazilian. He plays like a target man. Like he's an old school target man. That's what
Raul Jimenez was a target man.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
they
but they
need
No,
that.
Jimenez
though.
and Costa
Adriano
are the
was a
same.
target
They
player.
have Neto and Podence to do all those fancy
Daniel,
dribble stuff. but-
what I would suggest is Costa plays like a traditional German number 9, like Klose, like he reminds me of Klose. Like he's not good at ball control and stuff like that, but as a target man, he's
useful. Another useful player.
Yeah, I mean, look. Okay. No, do you think do you think at 33 free agents? I can't remember last time this dude even played professional football. Do you think he's a success at thing? And do you think that if he scores at the bridge, he does a knee slide in front of the bench?
Well, if he scores at the bridge, I think he may celebrate because Costa. I mean, he kind of just seems like an asshole, you know.
No, he
What
is.
do
No,
you
he is.
mean? Hey, he will. He will.
If he scores against Tottenham, now that would be interesting.
He's definitely scoring against Arsenal. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We might win, but he's definitely scoring against Arsenal. I mean, I haven't really seen him play recently, but I think he'll definitely be useful because Wolves they're down there. I think they're if they're not in the relegation zone, they're damn near close to it.
No.
I think they won a game recently, but they're mid-table
Okay.
now.
Yeah, but he's definitely what they need because Jimenez. I mean, before that head injury, I was really hoping that Arsenal would go in for Jimenez. I really rated him. And now that Jimenez is not really looking too good, Neto. I mean, he was really close to or heavily linked to Arsenal. So if he's not going to Arsenal next summer, he's definitely leaving.
So has this may seem like a weird question, and if it's insensitive, I'm sorry in advance. Has there been any player who has improved after having a head injury?
Maybe Petr Cech, maybe.
Mm-mm.
No,
Petr Cech was worse.
Bro,
No.
Cech was
Petr
top
Cech was
3
way
before
better
the head
before
injury.
Yeah.
People don't remember Czech before the injury, like those 2-3 years when he was
the best keeper in the world.
He was the best keeper in the world.
Was the best keeper in the world.
Or like Buffon was there, so he was top 2. We put it that way.
No. Between when was the Euros? 04. So
04.
04, 05 he was the best. He was the best. 04, 05 he was the best keeper in the world. He was the best. And then obviously he
Michael
then
Hunt.
06 he
Was
sort
it
of went
Hunt
away. Then
against
Buffon
Reading?
came back and everything. But he was the best.
I'm trying to think of players who have had big head injuries though. Czech is the only one I can think of.
Yeah, that's why I said his name because that was the one.
And it's obvious because he wore the helmet. I can't think of any other.
Actually,
ones.
wait. Do you guys remember Christian Chivu?
Yeah, from the Romanian guy.
Yeah. Because he had like a massive head thing as well, and he went.
Did
There
any,
you go. He got it. Yeah.
Did any footballers like keep their dribbling skills after they fell in love with McDonald's in Spain?
I know they had the slant.
It's like if you want to be sent off or something. Okay, Solomon, do you think Costa says what's up in the EPL now?
I haven't watched Costa for a while. Last time I saw him was at Atletico Madrid. And
Delta, get the mic away from your mouth.
Yeah, I know Delta.
Yeah, and he was. I think
breathing heavy as hell.
Yeah, I think his last season at Atletico, like Simeone, like he put him on the bench. So I don't know if he's gonna be fit or not, but if he is, I think he'll do decent at Wolves. I hope he scores against like Conte and Tottenham. I just want to see like the reaction of it. But I mean, it's a good. I think it's a decent signing for Wolves, man. I think it's.
Sorry, guys. because sorry, no. When you guys said Tottenham, I was like, what about Tottenham? Conte,
yeah.
No, I was
Have
going
slow
to
strikes
say,
again,
bro.
This guy's slow, man.
For sure. No, he's not. If he scores, he's literally going to Conte. He literally spits in his face.
Yeah. I mean, he deserves it though. He deserves it. Like Conte,
he does deserve it. He does deserve it, man. Shout out to boy Alf says, HH, did you saw the original Lewis? Oh, guys, I'm not that old. Guys, I said I'm older than apparently thingy age.
HH, could you click on Galet's comment by any chance real quick, please?
No.
I've always said that if Diego Costa was from West Africa, nobody would believe his age. But because
thank you, double standards, standards, man.
If he was Nigerian, nobody would believe it. But
actually, do you remember that African player from Lazio?
Oh, don't do this.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Wait.
Don't pull that dude out. He's gonna pull.
Nah, please don't do that because I remember the picture.
He doesn't deserve it.
I remember the picture.
No, that picture was crazy, man.
That guy was actually an uncle. He's actually an uncle.
I think they say it was like 24 or 25.
No. They were saying he was like 19.
Yeah, 19. That was crazy, man.
Guys, this is. I'm sorry. I love. Guys,
he's gonna put him on the Summer Jam screen. I can't believe we're about to do this. But go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, Benchwarmers.
We're sorry.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do this, man.
Guys, this guy tried to pass as 18 years old.
It was true though. Like he's just been through hard times, bro. And Angola, I think he was from.
He looks like a caveman.
Daniel Tiluk from Uganda. This man is not 18. Even if Einstein and the great scientists proved to me, I said no. Even if you show me proof, this man I'm looking at here is not 18 years of age. This Daniel Tiluk, this man is not a teenager. No. This man is not a teenager, no.
What happened to him?
Do you want to know? I don't want to know, bro. I don't want to know. Man.
There are no bits.
Look, let's actually do it. So
they said he looks like an African president.
HH, you lived at a time when Brazil had no World Cup. No, I didn't. I'm not that old. HH, you were there when pro football was okay, thank you, man. HH, you were there when football was strictly Chinese.
No, that's sick. No. AJ, that has to be.
That's messed up.
No, that's double of the week, man. That's double of the
week. AJ, at least you get paid when people roast you.
This classifies as ageism.
Yes, it does. Thank you. It does, but that's disgusting, man. Guys,
UCL time.
Guys, I don't think you understand how amazing.
Yo, Dr. Oz, you have to leave, man. Noel, you too, bro. Leave.
No, look, everyone is welcome here, man. Everyone is welcome here. Guys, you do not. What the fuck? Sorry.
Abdul, make sure Brian don't beat you guys 8-2, all right? Just to make sure that.
I'm telling you, if we don't beat Victoria, bro, you might as well start bantering us now, bro.
Guys, it's back. This is this is where the football season truly begins. Let's look at it. Man, seeing Kante without UCL, man, brings me memories, man.
You know, I've noticed something evil about that intro is that everybody is like a team celebration except for Drogba and low-key Kante. Like, it's just...
HH, why is 09 celebration not there?
What?
Why is 09 not there?
Bro, I have to time it to the track. I can't put every. Okay, why isn't
No, I was wondering because
the AC Milan
you don't
nicest one in
recognize
there? I have to. I can only pick a number one, so I have to
Abdul,
pick.
notice how 08's not there either.
Oh.
No. Okay. Let's be Oz. Let's be real. If I had to choose between the treble season or the double season, of course you choose the freaking treble season. Wait, are you saying that the 08
But why
was,
do you have
was
to
better than
choose? You
the
have both.
99? I don't know how old you are.
You have
Bro.
Chelsea twice. Why not United twice?
Because they always want you played against 10 men. And rain tax. Rain tax and 10 men, so it doesn't count. I told you, I'm never recognizing the 08. I'm never beat Chelsea with 11 men, 10 men and rain tax. I'm not recognizing the 08. Get the heck out of here. Terry. So, guys, look, let's start first with the legitimate UCL champs. Dinamo Zagreb. Kenny, what are we saying? I'm going to come to Dynamo. Kenny, what are we saying? Do these clowns dare lose to Dinamo Zagreb?
Nah, I don't think so. Honestly, I'm happy.
Wait, you don't think so?
No. Obviously, we're gonna beat them.
I want a bit more confidence over this pitch. What the hell?
No, obviously we're gonna beat them, but no, I'm happy that we're not playing AC Milan or the other team yet. This is an easy
So
dub.
you're saying that you're fearful of AC Milan?
No, because the way we're playing right now, I'm not gonna lie. I won't be too confident if we were playing against AC Milan. So the way we're playing right now, I'm happy we got Dinamo Zagreb, so that we can start.
Here's my thing though. Sorry, is this the team with the guy in jail who is doing call collect?
Yes, the guy that beat Mourinho.
No, I don't think so. Is it?
No, I don't think that's
so.
Oh, was it Zagreb or was his Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, it is. HH.
No. Wi-Fi password is different. He beat
Zagreb was the guy who beat.
Wait, hold up, Streets. What was the team who beat Tottenham where the manager was calling from jail?
It was Zagreb.
Yeah, he's Zagreb.
They're saying it's Zagreb. They're saying
Zagreb's in Croatia.
He's
Zagreb. Yeah.
It was 3-0. Yeah.
Here's my thing, because what's it called? I mean, look, let Chelsea not go and can I say the way Chelsea are playing, should beat Dinamo Zagreb. That game is away from home, and Chelsea shouldn't just bring this trash football and think that they can just appear and then just beat them. If Chelsea start doing that whole trash, I can see Zagreb home crowd really hyped. First UCL game, saying more so. So Chelsea, you have to be extremely careful, bro. You have to be extremely careful up in that piece.
Who's going to be your front three though for Chelsea?
I think Broha has to start for me. I'm tired of seeing all these like different false nines and just put a striker there and then play like Sterling and Havertz behind them. I'm tired of.
Here's my thing though.
Sterling again. You're going to play him every game.
Is Kante still injured? Is Kante
injured?
Yeah. He is.
Who plays in that midfield? Okay, Daniel, talk to me. Who plays in that Chelsea midfield now? Because Daniel, if I hear
Gallagher
or Gala, please, Daniel, talk to me.
Who plays in midfield? I think Jorginho will get a game because he didn't start, I think, on the weekend. So he'll definitely be in there. If he plays at 2, I would expect Kovacic because I think that's his boyhood club. So it wouldn't surprise me if he went back and played there. So I would probably suspect Jorginho, Kovacic in like a 3-5-2 or 3-4-3, whichever. So
I think he's gonna play 3-4-3. He's gonna be the same back. He might start Chowa as well. I think he's gonna be the same back five with Chowa, Jorginho, and Kovacic, and then Sterling and Havertz.
First, I hope there's no this is totally stereotypical, but I hope there's no like incidents considering where they're going.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sterling,
but here's the thing though.
Koulibaly, Mendy,
Croatia, I don't think it's happened. See, if this was like Romania, Belarus, then it will pop up. No. Croatia, I don't think...
It's true. I just love Eastern Europe kind of all together. But I don't know.
No, yeah. But like, I think...
To the midfield question,
Bulgaria?
I think Jorginho Kovacic.
Yeah, like that's basically... This is like Bulgaria, then okay. Then it pops off there. Guys, I'm scared about... Sevilla and Man
Sevilla.
City. I'm fearful.
Oh man, it could get bad.
City will win.
Should Sevilla wait. Of course, City are going to. No, that's from the question. It's
a scoreline we're wondering.
I think it's about how many goals Haaland is going to get. That's the question.
So, two things. Should Sevilla forfeit? If they can't forfeit, how many does Haaland drop on Tuesday?
The thing about Sevilla is they've always been like a Europa League merchant. Like they always drop down to the Europa League. I mean, I remember them going to like the round of 16, like 2018, where they'd be like Manchester United. But other than that, they mostly conduct their business in the Europa League. So the main goal is just don't get baptized like 6-0 or like 7-0. You know, so it is at their home. It is at Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. So I mean. I feel like it's
no. I was watching the Sevilla Barca game. Sevilla were at home. Barca could have scored a 5 or 6, and City are more cohesive than Barca in terms of how long these guys have been together. So, bro, if City wants to, it could get really bad. Unless Sevilla have a good defensive game plan, bro, City could literally.
If they forfeit, it's just a 3-0, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not? Why don't people take advantage of this?
These guys play Isco and Rakitic in the midfield in 20.
Yeah, their midfield is
Isco. No. To be fair, Abdul, it's Isco
you know what their
off the
striker
flank,
is?
then
It's the
coming
dude
into the
from
middle.
Morocco. What's his
That's
name?
the wild
Oh, Al Nazri.
This guy is terrible.
Wait, so, okay. Ziman.
They booed him off the pitch against Barca.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. No, Lopetegui, he doesn't play a low block. That's not his system. So this could get ugly, HH. This could get really ugly. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Haaland might drop 3 hat tricks, bro. It could get that ugly, bro. It's these guys literally lost their 2 best center back partnership, and they're bringing in new defenders, and they're not clinical up front. Their midfield is easy to bypass to a certain extent, but I don't see how they make it. Them, you know, it would be a small victory for them if they could keep it to a 3-0.
Yes,
that's a victory for them. That's a moral victory.
They could do that by forfeiting, Z-Man. It's not difficult.
Yeah, forfeit the game, man.
When was the last time a team forfeited, man? Lopetegui's too hard-headed, man. He's gonna come in. He's gonna be. I'm gonna play my football, man.
I don't think it's ever happened. I don't think it's ever happened.
See, man, and that is where you are a stupid fool. There comes a time where you need to be humble. Say, "Oh no, I believe in my football." No. You have to be humble and realize that if you play your football, you will get bent over and parental advisory explicit lyrics.
Oh, wow.
So you have to just be accepted and say, "Okay, this is a time in which we can't be playing one of our football."
Discretion is the better part of that.
I like how you can call someone a stupid fool.
I'm definitely afraid that Sevilla are gonna get liked, man. I'm afraid they might get liked, man. This might get out of hand.
They're getting liked.
Sevilla are European champions, so they won the Europa League.
But this is a whole new team, bro.
They have
Hold
up. Champions if you win Europa.
Damn bloody fool.
See, I don't know if that was a sarcastic
they won the freaking Europa League, man. What does that have
They are
to
the
do with them
Nottingham
getting
Forest.
liked?
They have won stuff. They have a winning mentality.
Juve fan, were you being sarcastic or were you being actually like for real? They won a European champion and you
just think about it. They aren't. They aren't.
He's being for real.
They aren't Nottingham Forest.
It's the Europa. No, how does them winning the Europa League have anything to do with freaking Man City?
I think he's trying to say that they played well in Europe. So just because they got maybe beat badly by Barca, that doesn't necessarily mean they'll get beat by City. I think that's what he's trying to say, but I don't believe
they got Lara Crofted by West Ham.
But they do well in Europe. In Europa League.
You need more people, essentially.
They don't really do well in Champions League. It's really in Europa League.
If they lost 3-0 to Barca, then it's going to be 6-0 from City.
Okay, so what's it called? Celtic, Real Madrid, man. Can the Scots say what's up to Real?
Yes.
Because this is getting boring now. Like, can Real Madrid get a good group, like a hard group for once? Like these men.
Abdul, don't you dare.
Abdul, you sound salty, bro.
Goes to Man City.
No. Man City got it last season.
We were dysfunctional. We were dysfunctional.
No. Stop it.
Hold on. Abdul, go for it.
These men have had the war victims 3 times in a row in that group. 3 times in a row now. Shakhtar Donetsk.
He's talking about Shakhtar.
I have seen them in the group every year. HH, they got Leipzig with Werner, bro. They barely won 2 games in the league. And who else do they have? These Scottish farmers. Like, HH is not serious. Like, when the last time they had a semi-decent group was PSG 2020, but even then, like, what else did they have in that group? So it's a joke, man. It's a joke. Like,
but Abdullah,
they're always in the
not that
first
bad,
spot.
you know.
They're
I'm not-
always
That's
in
common.
pot A,
That's
so,
common.
or pot 1.
like, even when they don't win the league, but even when they're pot 2, they still get easy draws, bro.
but Abdullah,
Celtic play good football.
Wait, hold on. Let me take some debates because I want us to get
Celtic
deep
play
into
good football.
PSG Juve. So Mo says, okay, guys, peace. I'm out. See you next season. Yeah. Mo is an Arsenal fan. He's an Arsenal fan. He knows. LL gets Graham Potter. Very good. Bro, if Tuchel keeps on playing satanic football, I'm going to have to speak to Todd Bowley, bro. Silence one. Can we just take a second to appreciate how far double HCL intro is? Underrated, amazing, sexy, superb, lovely, amazing. Utuba, my silence one. Thank you, man. Thank you,
don't
bro.
think he added all those words, but anyway.
Yeah, but I was helping him. Jabulani, man, thank you for the love silence one, man. Let's talk about the Bombers' failure that Neymar Jr. is and why Ronaldo is really getting benched when he's faster than Lewandowski and Benzema if Ten Hag is all about pressing. Huh?
I want Casey to respond to this.
It's not a break for that comment, HH.
Wait, yeah, okay, hold up. Wait. I mean, no offense, but you're making the case that Ronaldo
What does
should be
speed
starting?
have to do with anything? It's like
He's 37.
It's the fact that you have to read the super chat again to understand.
Yeah, he's
Well, what does
37.
Lewandowski and Benzema have to do with it, lad?
Yeah,
What is
the
that
hell?
currency? What is ZAR?
Zar, rupees. Angel CFC. Giroud scored 4
Really?
versus Sevilla.
It's just adding up.
Why do we
Jamal,
try and talk about
the
Sevilla?
wrong manager is in prison.
South African rand.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Okay, guys, let's not get a real talk, man. Delta, is the mic working?
Yeah, it is.
All right, cool. Here we go again. What's it called? Like San Andreas. Here we go again.
Biggest game of the season. Yeah, so far it's the biggest game.
No,
of the season.
no, Delta. That's not Delta. I'm talking about here we go again in terms of yet another tale in how will PSG get knocked out this year again. Now, I already said that Man City are the team that I am picking to win this whole thing because I just don't trust PSG. And for me, this PSG. See, when the group was made, I was like, PSG should either come close to maximum points or maybe they get a draw. And maybe the draw is the game against Turin. But I think that they have what it takes to beat Juve twice. So you look at the team and so forth. Under easy, I'll come to you. So the team under Galtier and so forth. Delta, are you confident of getting the dub on Paris?
Before you go, Delta, can I just say, I'm pretty sure Allegri is going to rest players against PSG because he said that this isn't an important game. He's just focusing on Benfica.
Yeah, it was a brick take. I've heard it. I mean, for a team like Juventus to have this kind of mentality, you know, it is what it is with Allegri. But yeah, speaking about the game, man. Man for men, we are far superior than Juventus. Look at the starting 11. Man for men, we are so much better. But here's the thing, though. I'm not confident going in on Tuesday because I feel like there's this reminiscence that is like I can picture this, right? And it's a goal for Juventus. Di Maria, who comes to crucify his former club at the 93rd minute with a stupendous goal from outside the area. I can just feel like Di Maria scoring against us in injury time, and
Yeah, I see Di Maria saying what's up as well.
I see him saying what's up because at the end of the day, we've been really ungrateful for Di Maria, and we should have given him a 1-year contract. But it is what it is. Nasser had other plans. I can't really tell you a prediction because Juve, they play low block if I'm not mistaken, and we happen to play low block against Monaco, and we've been completely shut down on the counterattacks. Now here's the thing. This can go two ways with Juventus. It could be a 1-1, and it could go right into the wire, or we could beat them 5-0. Like that's how it's going to go.
5-0.
No, we can. HH, believe me, we are just far superior than them at every single start.
Delta
from right back.
Delta, you're not playing Baguette FC or Costa
I know
United.
You're not beating them 5-0, bro.
No, we are more than.
Relax.
Chelsea beat them 4-0.
Delta,
Delta,
you're not beating Juventus 5-0. 3-0? Okay, I'll give it that. 5-0? No.
But listen here. Hear me out. Chelsea beat them last season 4-0, and man for man, Chelsea aren't better than us. Here, my problem is about our mentality. We do have the quality to beat them 5-0, but it's about mentality. Do we have the mentality going into this game, by far the biggest game of the season so far? We had to finish first because we can't finish second, and we're gonna play Real Madrid or Bayern Munich and stuff like that. Because I prefer us to finish first, then the bigger games come later. Because I can't stand like finishing second then playing Man City. So we had to beat Juventus. The thing is now is I'm not sure what to say about Mbappe. He really just been ticking me off lately because if you're watching him closely, HH, for some reason he just runs straight to the defender and he goes for goal. Like he doesn't look for his teammate.
But you know what my thing is? And this is what you find. There is how guys are operating in the league and how guys are operating in the UCL. Hence why I'm interested to see how the three, because Messi has been playing really well. And Messi looks much better this season than he did last season. So actually, no, I want to come to you. So you're a fan. I said again, Pogba was a massive loss. Huge freaking loss, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's okay. If you're being realistic, it's about you fighting against Benfica to come for second. Do you see...
We will win.
Wait, hold on. You're going to beat PSG in Paris?
No. I'm talking about Benfica. We will beat the Benfica.
I want to talk
we will
about
get
Paris.
second. Yes,
Do you
Paris.
think you can beat PSG in Paris? Do you think you can beat them?
Okay, let me talk. If Messi doesn't play, I see a win. Maybe like a 2-1. But if Messi plays, it's very unlikely because, I mean, the thing is, Neymar is a clown. He cannot play on zone. Mbappe is the only one. Like who's gonna score in the
Don't just
PSG team like
football?
Wait, hold on. You're a fan. Have you been seeing what Neymar has been doing this season so far? It's very anti-clownish, bro.
So
His World Cup year.
I really don't fear Neymar. Like without
Neymar's
Messi,
been going
I
ham
think
this
we have
season,
chance.
bro.
Not
Nah, bro, he's been one of the best players in this.
Wait, hold on. Let him land. Let him land.
No, but before he lands, just be careful with your words, man. Like, be careful with your words about Neymar.
Okay, you're a fan. Just let him land. So go for it.
Neymar is a dribbling merchant. He's
finished. Neymar's finished. Say it loudly, bro.
I watch him. He just plays just to dribble, just for show. Like you're
top scorer
playing
of the league. He's the top scorer this season.
Maybe
of which league? Maybe
not, but I really don't.
Come on, man.
Like the thing is, without Messi, I think we have a chance. But with Messi, it's almost 100% going to be a loss. But okay, I have parted ways with that. Let's say we lose twice to PSG. If we get second, that's all right. Because I mean, we are not going to win the Champions League. We're here just to show off. Like we are just a team just to feel the point.
I'll say though, man, guys, have you been seeing Vlahovic's free kicks, bro?
Ooh, they're quality,
Great
bro.
player.
You know, he scored like two.
That's
two
why I
games
say
in a row. Like same
he can
spot.
score.
Yeah, I can see Juve scoring, man.
See, because do you know what the difficulty is? Here's the thing: we can clown the Serie all we want. The issue that PSG have is the markup from Uber Eats to UCL is a lot higher than Serie to the UCL. So PSG, let's be real, you're playing carpenters and fruit sellers mostly. Now you actually, PSG, you've not faced a striker as good as Vlahovic or as Milik. You've not faced a player as dynamic as Di Maria. So these are all things you're now going to have to be coming up against like a Juventus. So obviously you're now going to be okay. Boom, it's now real. So how did now PSG now cope with that? And I think that's all the pressures on. Let's be real. All the pressures on PSG. PSG. All the pressures on them. Juventus. Let's be real. Focus is the Serie.
Yes, that's true. It's the Serie.
Can I just ask a question? Are we taking like the Pogba hex into consideration? Because if he hexes PSG, I think they can win. Puts a hex on.
But it hasn't worked, bro. He hexed for full health, man.
Wait, hold on. Okay, Barry, talk to me, man. Barry.
Yeah, it's actually one of the games I'm looking for the most, because PSG, yeah, and Galtier, like it's gonna be a big game for him, because this is why he was hired, and so far in the league they've been flawless most of the time. Yeah, there've been like a couple of points dropped and everything, but in terms of performance and what they do on the pitch, it looks great. So it's gonna be a big one. Obviously, Juventus, as you said, I think their focus is mostly gonna be in the league. Maybe try to disrupt the whole title race with Inter and AC. But yeah, it's gonna be a good game, and I'm looking forward to it. But
Wait, sorry,
No,
sorry.
no.
Paraphrase, come to you, Ziman.
no, I'm done. I'm done. My bad.
All right, Ziman, talk to me.
Yeah,
Can I go after
Juve,
Z-Man?
actually Juve fan. I've seen that Allegri ball is kind of odd because I seen this guy have like your whole team in a circle. I don't know what he's trying to summon. In the middle of the
He's doing
game,
the best he can.
I've seen clips of that. Do you think that because I just feel like with Allegri, man, let's be fair, bro. He's like we want to talk about Diego
finished.
Simeone is a better player than Allegri. Like he's a better manager than Allegri, and I just feel like with the squad you guys have currently, and I just look at PSG's squad, PSG should make it through, and I do think Neymar is going to be a dangerous player, especially with those two creative outlets. Somehow he's like somehow.
And also it's being a World Cup here. That's
Yeah.
It's being a World Cup here. He's extra motivated.
Yeah,
So.
Neymar and Messi being the creative outlet. The question is, it's all reliant on Mbappe showing up because I can trust the creativity outlet of a Neymar. I can trust the creativity outlet of a Messi, but it's more so down to Mbappe. And I know that they usually, from the previous games that I've seen of them, they usually rely on a double pivot that aren't necessarily CDMs, that are like transitional six. So in that sense, I feel like they're putting all their eggs into creativity and control, and I just don't see I just don't see that much service from Juve in
The thing
order
is,
to
they
really
play a
break
high
them
line.
down. Yeah, no, they play a high line,
We are
but
susceptible to counterattacks,
yeah, they are.
and we
But
play a very defensive kind of football.
I just no, but even with that, don't you think like your defense is easily to overcome? I mean, how are you guys gonna mark out Messi and Neymar at the same time? It almost leaves a leeway. That's why I say that it's down to Mbappe because I don't think Mbappe is gonna have that marks around him just because those two are the creative outlets. You know that Neymar can score goals. You know that Messi can create chances out of nowhere. So it's down to that game, and I just feel like as of right now, it's in their territory. They're more up for it. I mean, Allegri seems like he doesn't care anymore about that type.
Which
It's
is
just
crazy,
like
bro.
that tells you the mindset that they're going to be coming in. It's more so a mindset of getting a draw out of it, if anything.
Okay.
So I just see PSG making it through.
Let me come to Noel. Noel, talk to me.
Yeah, I want to talk about PSG because I think they had a really good summer transfer window. And I'm looking at their lineup that they put up against Monaco, and I know they drew 1-1, but now that they've got Renato Sanchez, the Portuguese guy,
Vitinha.
I think Vitinha was a very, very underrated cop. I'm looking at their squad, and they really, if we're being honest, they should be going 6 for 6 on this during their group stage. I don't think. Like, you know how Liverpool, I think, like a year ago or the year before that, they won every single group game. I really think they should be doing that, and they really have a nice squad, in my opinion. You know, Mendes, I think their left wing back. I think he's been really good as well. So, I mean, Delta, is this like the most complete squad you've had recently in a long time? Because I'm struggling to see many holes that you have. I mean, at least when it comes to your starting 11.
You got to think so, man, because Verratti, for the first time, he had a midfielder next to him. Like, since 7 years ago, he had Thiago Motta, who was sensational. But since Vitinha came in, he actually given room to Verratti to roam free and not have to worry about, carrying back his defense. Because Verratti, most of the time, when he played next to Idrissa Gueye, he had so much pressure on him because it was like a one-man midfield. But Vitinha next to him, I don't see many holes. Maybe in defense a little bit, but I think against Vlahovic, who isn't very quick, I think Ramos and Marquinhos will do very good against him. But yeah, back to your point, I think this is the most complete team we've had since.
Forget Kostic.
What was that?
Kostic.
I think like
Yeah,
left winger.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me take some debates. Man. Take some debates.
I gotta go. But
no,
peace.
man. Thank you, man.
Peace, man.
So where are we at, man? Where are we at?
You can start from the new one if you feel like.
So it's fair. Teams don't forfeit because of money and TV time schedules. They can fit in commercials. Also, Mexico has the best World Cup jersey. Hashtag refugee CL. I'm sorry. Mexico's one does look nice.
You say Jebby.
I said jersey.
He did.
No, okay, so my thing is that if you had to choose between embarrassments and money, what do you choose?
Money.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It's only a football game. It's like what does it matter, bro? If I'm getting millions out of it, man.
Okay,
You
now-
always have like a 1% chance of winning anyway.
Okay, this is order. So, Abdul Arab Magpie. That Abdul is an imposter. We are winning the CL. Abdul, do you want to explain this to me, please?
This is what happens when you put your true face out there, man.
Yeah, man.
Wait, Abdul, didn't you say Barca were winning the CL?
Bro, like, I'm more worried about the Europa League right now, man. With the group.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, so Mo, can you say PSG, City, and Chelsea will win the CL? My pick is City.
Are you being serious or are you doing it for jinx?
Yeah, he's doing it for Jake.
No, Abdul. Who else? No. Abdul, Abdul, realistically, who else? Real Madrid lost Casemiro. I think that these old guys had their goal.
Germany man of the match. Germany MVP.
Yeah, we lost.
Yeah, he's balling, man.
We lost. We lost.
Real Madrid are not winning another Yusuf at least another 3 or 4 years when they replace the entire team.
By the way,
they're going back to back.
That guy is serious, by the way. Chouameni, like people were saying, we're gonna overpay for 100 million for him, but France, they got another midfielder.
I'm glad the tone is changing.
Continue. You don't owl anybody. That was your. Oh no, I had to stop because it was getting too much, man. It was getting too much.
It was kind of funny though, like in the beginning.
It's funny, man.
Yeah, nah. You need to bring
I've
it
never
back.
gotten owled before.
Abrit's fair. Chelsea HQ are in North Korea according to CIA. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Alps. New fanboys. Let it go.
Fanboys. Remove your glasses.
Bro. That's crazy.
Mayweather tax, man. Mayweather tax.
Okay, oldpeoplemeet.org.
What are these days?
That's
That is funny.
Okay, maybe you guys didn't know because we're doing a course called Dub of the Month, where a guy who wins Dub of the Month gets some free stuff. So
that's a contender.
That's rude.
confused.
That's rude, but it is a contender, but that is very rude. That is very rude.
Wait, so hold on. You're doing double the month.
No. This isn't a competition. Trans ab.
That wins, bro. That wins, man.
What is wrong with this community, man?
Nah. That's the double the month.
What is no? Sorry, this isn't This ain't a freaking fan list, bro. Hell no. What is wrong with this community? What is wrong with you people, man? guys, there is something wrong with you people.
Abdul, respond.
You attract the people.
What the hell? Abdul, please don't respond. Abdul, sorry, I don't need a response from you, Abdul, man. I don't need a response from you. What's it called? Let me do those. Okay, so let's now roll in with another big game. Inter against Bayern. Guys, have you seen Bayern's last 2 results?
Yeah, draws, man. 1-1.
Yeah, but it's just one-off games.
No. Here's the okay. Inter have
How good is Monty really?
This game is. I think this game is at the San Siro.
Yeah, their shared stadium.
Yes, but see, here's what I think, guys. Okay, let me come to your boy Sam. Sam, Because this is the Group C. This is the Group C. And yes, look, Barca will testify Victoria Pilsen. I dare Barca not to.
No, AJ, we need to discuss that game, AJ.
Abdul, we are not discussing.
No, but there's
Barca against Victoria Pilsen.
We need to talk about consequences.
Sam, Inter Bayern. Who you taking, bro?
I think Bayern will win 3-1, but I feel like Inter will bring up a good fight. Inter are not bad. They're actually alright. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched a couple of their games this season. They're actually alright. But the only thing with Bayern is that they haven't. You can say it's just one-off games, but they haven't really been looking too convincing. But maybe they will just switch it on for the Champions League. But yeah, I'll just say 3-1, and that's my take on the game.
Elias, what do you say, man? Inter Milan against Bayern Munich, man.
It's a big game. In the sense here, I think it's a tough away stadium. I think Bayern will win, but I think it's gonna be a tight game. I think with Inter's defense, with Skriniar in the back, I think it's gonna be a close game. Also, I think that I would like to mention is the order in the games in which they're played. I think that is like very key in deciding.
Wait, so what is the? Do we know what the final game is in the group?
Barca Inter. Bayern Inter.
Yeah,
Bayern Inter, and then it's Barca against. Okay, so the back-to-backs is that Bayern Barca?
Inter versus Barca back to back.
Okay, Inter
Barca Bayern is week 2 and week 5.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, that's interesting.
I feel like Barca kind of got lucky there. Like,
in what sense? In what sense?
Like, imagine if it was like the last game to qualify, like the 6th game, and they had the
true because if let's say it's for some reason they messed up against Inter and it came to the last game, and the last game was at the Allianz. I'm about to play them at the Allianz.
That's what happened last season.
But guys, here's the thing though. I know, but let's just talk Group C. Why is everyone assuming Bayern are going to top the freaking group?
No. The thing is, the reason why people are saying Bayern is
bro, they don't have the ski was the reason why they were testing guys in the group. They don't have the ski. He's in the other team.
What if Victoria Pilsen do something?
They have money.
I mean, no. I think that's actually
secrets. Actually.
So, look, do you see Inter Milan doing anything in this group, or is it between Barca and Bayern, or could Inter just somehow surprise guys?
Inter will surprise guys in the sense of they'll be competitive. But overall, this Barca and Bayern team, I feel they have too much quality because, bro, let's not forget one of the reasons why I brought out the I want Bayern receipt is because of times like this where they were not good in the Bundesliga, but they were testing teams in the Champions League. For some reason, you forgot that when you wanted Bayern. And I feel like that could happen again this season in the sense of they'll be good in the Champions League. In the Bundesliga right now, they're not so hot, but in the Champions League, I think they will pick it up. Now, it depends on this first game. This first game, if they mess up, then okay, maybe things are not going to be so rosy. But if they do win, then I feel things will just go as scheduled for them, man.
Can I say something real quick about Inter?
Go for it, man.
Yeah, I feel like people are really underestimating what Inter can do in the Champions League in a sense that we've seen it last season. They were very competitive against Liverpool, who actually made the Champions League final. Now,
Inter were not in Liverpool's group.
No. I'm talking about the knockout.
They met each other, though.
I'm talking about in the knockout stages.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
True. If Sanchez didn't get sentence, or who knows?
Yeah, who would have known what happened? This might be a hot take, but I can see Barcelona going to the Europa League again because I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I see that happen.
Delta. That's not a hot take. Delta. That's a rancid take. Why
are you doing that? HH, why are you doing this? No, HH,
do it. No, do it.
No, hold up. Delta, what we're not going to do is a team who pulled 500 levers and stole Chelsea's 3 main targets are going to end up in the Europa League. Delta will not do
I think you mean
no, hold up. Delta, what we're going to do is how are Barca going to top this group? Because that's what I expect.
You're so messed up, bro.
Thank you. No, but listen, hear me out. Bayern aside, we're not going to talk about Bayern. It's between Barca and Inter. I feel like Lukaku has something to prove, honestly. And with the combination between Lautaro and Lukaku,
I think Lukaku is injured.
oh, he's not playing?
Is it
He didn't play in Milan derby, did he?
Inter finished.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think
For
he's
some reason,
injured.
I thought he was available, but
Yeah, but Lukaku didn't have much to offer, anyways. Like I think
He'll be ready.
How
He'll be ready
many
for
goals
Barca.
did
Don't
Lukaku
worry.
have anyway?
I think he had like
The
one
only team
goal.
he scored in that Bundesliga team that is their name too
AJ,
long.
can I say combine HH?
Yeah, Abdul, talk to me.
I mean, I've actually watched Bayern a couple of times, and HH, say what you want, but when like the likes of Cole was on here and saying, "Oh, Lewandowski is holding us back," HH, you can't tell me a guy who's scoring 40 league goals a season is holding you back, bro.
Bro, you can't count Cole as a Bayern fan, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's
Tomorrow he'll be a Chelsea fan.
That's true. That's true.
Abdul, please don't mention
But I actually heard it from many Bayern fans, actually, even on Twitter. But
Even Samasi low-key said it, innit?
yeah. But the thing is, like who are you expecting? Are you expecting Sane to score 20 Gs? Are you scoring Gnabry, who's been irrelevant ever since that UCL run, to score 25 Gs? Like that's why I think they're definitely missing. And HH, this is why people didn't understand why they were so reluctant to let go of Lewandowski, bro. There was a reason why. I mean, these guys aren't dumb, HH. Like we were all saying, oh, it's better for the system, but HH, who guarantees you 40 goals a season? Who guarantees you that?
So Abdul, the way you're talking is Barca should be top this group.
No, but
They will top it.
You have,
Barca will top it.
you have to understand that, and KC, he says this very well. Bayern are a much better pressing team than Barca, HH. They're a much.
What I would say, excuse me for interrupting, is that Bayern have their group of players have had more time to gel. I think the only detriment, and we don't see Barca's top in the group, is just because I think maybe these tough games have come a little bit too quickly. Because with all these new players, this Xavi needs time for all these players to gel and everything. So it would have been better for Barca to have more time to have all the Koundé, Rafinha, and all these players gel. But I think it's 50-50 to see who tops the group.
I just want to land on the whole Inter Bayern game. I watched Inter this weekend, HH, and bro, they were so bad in that first half, bro, and even part of the second half, like until it became 3-1. But HH, like when they were, because Milan was pressing them high, and they couldn't handle it, bro. Like they were.
No, for me.
Yeah,
Inter, I think have dropped off a bit from last year. So
what Leao did to Bastoni and Skriniar on the second goal
was horrific, man. But
this is why
because
I can't see them. Like if Leao is doing that to you, HH, Sane and Gnabry, they're gonna feast.
And Musiala. I don't know Musiala
You
as
know
well.
Musiala. I was one of them people who were calling them chicken masala like last season. I have to apologize because.
Why are you lying, Abdul?
What
You
do you
was
mean?
calling that last week, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what's going on?
Yeah, this is a
Why
change
you
of.
Ignore.
Wait,
Abdul
can
continue.
I
Abdul
talk
continue.
about the
Abdul
Inter
continue.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think.
HH, answer the question.
Honest, I share Delta's point of view that Bayern are definitely going to top this group, so it's between us and Inter. And that's why I need Bayern to beat Inter, so it makes it easier for us, because I'm expecting us to get beat by Bayern as well twice. And on the Barca game, HH, if we don't beat Victoria home and away, you might as well just banter us on that second.
That'd be hilarious. Bro, I'm not showing up in this channel, man.
Ziman,
But
talk to me, man. Inter Bayern.
Yeah, Inter Bayern, bro. This is the thing, bro. If you watch that Inter game, one thing I noticed is that these guys like playing from the back. These guys feel more comfortable playing from the back, and I just feel like, if Bayern Munich end up targeting someone like Brozovic, I feel like it's lights out for these guys, because we seen Milan do it. They did it well. They kept pressing them high. They kept targeting their midfield. It's to the point where they didn't have options, and that's where the mistake begins, and that's where the counterattack begins. They lose it in the middle of the park, and it's very, and then you just leave it to your wingers, one-on-one situations. I don't necessarily think they're that great on the flank, as Abdul mentioned. I just feel like with that high pressing team, if they end up playing, from the back, if they're all about ball carrying, ball progression, this it's going to be a tough night for these guys, because one thing Bayern are really good at is just their pressing ability. They're really good at counter pressing as well. I just feel like Inter aren't going to be able to handle that intensity for 90 minutes, and that's the big question. So if anything, the expectation is for Bayern to beat them. That's the expectation from this game. Not having Lukaku can be a plus. I'm gonna keep it real. Not having Lukaku can be a plus, because I feel like he's probably the easiest to press.
Wait. So you hate Lukaku?
No.
Lukaku would have helped them in that derby, man.
No. He's the easiest to press. The only problem is their high line and. Bro, did you see the what is it? The French center back what is his name?
Upamecano.
Yeah, that dude, bro. I seen that guy get torn. Bro, I seen that guy get torn in the Bundesliga.
He's got a bozo gene. He's got a bozo.
Bro, it's like this guy. If this guy ends up facing someone like Martinez, it might be a long day for him.
So just a quick, let me bring in Cole, the alleged Bayern fan. So Cole, the alleged Bayern fan, thoughts on Inter Milan, and I'll take your dubs and we'll talk about Napoli. Go for it.
Say it correctly.
Oh, just talk, bro.
Okay. Yo, HH, I ain't gonna hold you. That Union Berlin game, Mane was very isolated. He didn't have a supporting cast. One thing Mane really strives off of is having a second striker next to him. Because he didn't have a second striker next to him, it was so easy for the Union Berlin defenders to mark him. And I think that if Nagelsmann makes that same mistake against Inter, we're going to lose 2-0 HH, because
2-0.
Yeah, HH, bro. I'm very, very sorry. Like the way Bayern have to play is a 4-4-2. Like that's just the formation. It suits the system.
Who are the two strikers? Mane and who?
For me, I would say Mane and Gnabry, because I feel like Gnabry is much better in the striking area. Although I will say Muller too could play as a shadow striker. Musiala and Mane does not work, HH. I don't know what he was thinking there. I don't know why he put Musiala in attacking mid. That was a wrong decision. Like, I don't even know where that came from. Another thing too, HH, is I don't want to see Upamecano anywhere near that starting 11 Wednesday, because HH, this guy is a headless chicken that runs around with no
bozo
sense.
gene. He's
No
got the
brain.
bozo gene core.
The bozo gene, no vision. He can't even read the game. He's that horrible. So yeah.
Wait, sorry. Who has the bozo gene? Who?
Upamecano.
He's got he shares the same gene with Rudiger. Rudiger's got it, and my centre back's got it.
You know what? Even you're gonna find out in the hard. Even De Ligt has that bozo gene.
De Ligt has it as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Eric Garcia's got it.
Wait, hold on. Let me make him do this.
Can I speak on Saliba? Remember Saliba?
All right, Kenny. Kenny.
I think people are overestimating Inter a bit. For me, Bayern and Barcelona are quite ahead of them, and I think it's going to be clearly them top two, and then Inter is going to be at least like 4 points behind them. I don't think it's going to be that close of a group.
Wait, so you're saying Inter will lose to Victoria Pilsen?
Wait. You said
No. They're going to have 6 points, yeah. But I don't see them beating either Barca or Bayern Munich in the 4 games.
But you said we're underestimated. Then
I think they're going to beat us. I think they're beating us.
No. I mean overestimate. I mean, for me, it's not going to be that close of a group.
Wait, let me hear this. So Nambi Nwajiri said Tchouaméni is a bowler. His technique on the ball is great, and he's very
I've been
smart.
saying this for a while.
But is he worth 100 mil? Is he worth 100
mil?
He is Antony, bro. So it's like
he's worth that because there aren't a single pivot.
Alps, why is an Arsenal fan on a UCL Hangout? There is. Wait, what do you mean? There's no Arsenal fan on the UCL
Thank you,
Hangout.
Alps. Thank you.
What do you mean?
Alps.
What do you mean? There's an Arsenal fan on the UCL? H7, how did he get tickets for this, bro? How did he get tickets for
He's
this?
a prick anyways.
It's for next season, man. It's for next season.
Rodrigo Rodas, Juve fan, is Zakaria a fruit seller? Zima, shut your freaking mouth. Is Juve fan, is Zakaria a fruit seller?
Zakaria.
So please, Juve fan, can you please...
He's a wing back. He's a wing back, HH. He's a centre back and a wing back.
Juve fan.
No,
Let me start meeting guys. So mutes and mutes. Juve fan, can you please give us an assessment on Zakaria, please, for us Chelsea fans?
Right. Truth be told, he's all right. He's good at passing the ball, at pressing players defensively, offensively. I think in general he's plays it all, but more of a defensive-minded player. Like he's not a number 10 or something, or someone that can shoot passes forward. He's more of a defensively minded player.
Will he improve Chelsea? How much of improvements will he be for Chelsea?
I mean, Chelsea are a defensive team from the style Thomas Tuchel plays. I mean, you need someone who is aggressive, who is more of a creator, and that's not it. That's not Zakaria. He's a DM. He's a defensive midfielder.
Yeah, we need a DM as well.
Like
Tuchel's never gonna play him DM, bro. He's gonna play him wing back.
He's gonna play him DM, man.
Zach,
don't lie to us.
Zach has so many different styles, man.
That name is banned. Zebad, that name is banned.
No, respect Zach.
That guy is a disgusting guy. Don't you have enough of that already?
Zeman, his name is Zakaria. You're one. Don't say
I'm respecting Zach though. HH.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine Zach and Connor in the same midfield though?
Oh,
yeah, Zach and Connor. Zach and Cody.
Hey, that's a show. That's a show, guys.
Cody.
Zach and Connor.
That's Zach and Cody. Zach and Cody. That's the lala.
Yeah, they do the British version, Zach and Connor.
The British version, Zach and Connor, Zach and Cody. Man.
You know how sick that is, Zach and Connor.
Hey, HH, can I ask you a question, bro?
No.
No, it's serious, bro.
Okay, what do you want to ask me?
Think about it. Why would Juve sign a player then loan him out in the same summer, bro? That's a red flag.
They did the same thing with Kulusevski as well.
No, but Kulusevski, they don't rate attacking players like that, Juve, and they're a terrorist organization.
Look. All we can do is half up. All we can do is half up. Shout away. Johan Libet, HH watching to Caliban turned me into... What?
Shout out to Monster, man.
That's an anime.
That's a pun, yeah.
Abrit's fair. Dzeko and Martinez for the CL. Lukaku for Serie. Is this wait? So Lukaku isn't going to be in the using the
Dzeko is still in Inter.
That's wild, man. Okay, so guys, Sam, is the mic working there, bro? The fuck?
I think so.
All right, Sam. So Sam, let me level with you, bro. Let me level with you. Let me try and be real with you, bro. When the group was made, I was like, hey, Liverpool. Sam, are you confident? Seeing how Liverpool have played in this 6 games, and seeing how I think Napoli are undefeated so far, they have this crazy, super talented Georgian kid and so forth. Sam, be real with you. Are you confident facing Napoli at the Diego Maradona Stadium?
I'm gonna be absolutely real with you. I'm petrified. I'm actually petrified.
They don't have Koulibaly anymore.
Abdul, shush, Sam, talk, Sam.
The way we are playing right now is so crap that even I was scared against Newcastle and Bournemouth. So for me to be scared of Newcastle and Bournemouth, I need to keep the same energy. Napoli, even though it's the Serie, they have been playing all right. They can cause us problems, a lot of problems, especially when we have a midfield of, I don't even want to say the guy's name again. Listen, I'm just hoping we're playing Fabinho and Arthur. Because if I see Milner on this damn pitch, I might have to go on loan. Because I'm tired.
Is he not going to play right back?
Have you ever met an actor before? From the Game of Thrones days?
Look. My friend, Gatlock, Milner as a right back in 2022. Do you know how messed up that is? how is James Milner playing as a right back in 2022? Because, bro, if for some reason, hold up, is Trent still injured?
Yeah.
Sam,
I
think so.
please,
Nah, he was
Sam,
taken off,
please tell
wasn't
me that Trent isn't still injured, that Milner isn't playing right back against
Listen.
Napoli.
If Trent is injured, Joe Gomez is playing right back. It's not Milner. I refuse. I refuse.
Then who was playing centre back with Van Dijk?
Oh, Matip. Matip
Oh,
is
he's back?
fit. Yeah,
he's back.
Only because he was on the bench in the game. Yeah, no, because I think, does that guy play on the left or the right?
Yeah, that Jordan, he plays on the left. That's what I was like. If Milner is gonna get exposed.
Yeah, like, bro, yes, you have, and
tough.
even if you put Gomez there, yeah, that's
Gomez can handle the pace. He can handle the pace, but we at all costs, Milner cannot sniff that grass. He cannot.
How
Sniff
about
that.
Fabinho? He used to play right back.
No. I'd rather Joe Gomez at right back.
Wait,
Joe
Sam,
Gomez.
say Milner started, right? What would your score prediction be?
2-1 Napoli.
You got Ajax next.
Yeah, but who on Napoli's left side can actually take on Milner?
Do we need to talk about Salah?
Salah's not getting the
Salah is having a Salah break. Just
no, but
Hold on, Sam, quick. Let me hit it to Sam. So, Sam, is Salah under pressure? Especially coming to this, you're looking at, bro, you got the big contract. You told Antony to F off and so forth. Is Salah under pressure to come with the goods and come with the goals in this game? Talk to me.
Okay,
in the group stage.
I feel like Salah needs to have a face-to-face with Abdul and apologize because I don't understand what Abdul his problems with Salah. But anyways, I said from time ago that I'm onto Salah. You ask for that big money, you better perform, and he hasn't been performing at all. But then I have to go at the whole attack. Remember the last time we were talking about Everton? And even before that, I've been saying that the attack has been poor. Like, we can't shoot to save our lives. I've always had this problem with our attack, even when Mane was here. It's like Liverpool shoot like we're 5-0 up. What is that? Like, we shoot like it's so lackluster. But with this match, we got Jota back as well. So that's also a positive. This match is a chance for our front line to prove that we're still that guys. We're still those guys. Salah is still that. Hopefully, please, Salah, I'm begging you.
But this is a tough game, though. This is like
I know
this is a tough game.
This is it's a tough game, but in the Champions League, we know that Liverpool turn up in the Champions League in recent times. So listen, even though I'm very worried, if Milner sniffs that pitch, again, I say this, I'm going on loan.
He can't. Like, I think Klopp wouldn't. Klopp, knowing this game, knowing Napoli are at home, and who plays on the left, he wouldn't dare put him on that out wide right.
And just to say that Thiago will be on the bench. He won't be starting, but he'll be on the bench.
Oh, okay, that's some good news. That is some good news. Abdul, talk to me. Liverpool, Napoli. Then I'll come to you with that.
Yeah, I mean, historically, they've been in the groups many times in recent years, and Napoli's always been tricky for Liverpool. But I mean, Napoli got raided this summer. They got raided. Like, they lost Koulibaly, they lost They're getting raided by Toronto FC as well, bro. Toronto.
And also they were close to losing Fabian Ruiz, but they managed to.
They lost him.
No, they lost him. He went to PSG.
Yeah, we went to PSG.
Oh my god!
On the last day, he went to
PSG.
Yeah, we signed him.
I thought they kept him.
Yeah, we signed him.
Nah, he's in PSG, bro.
He's in Paris, man. He's living the dream in Paris.
Oh, sugar!
Yeah, he's eating croissants as we speak.
But
wait, how many guys did PSG get?
They got a whole midfield, man.
They bought some other Spanish guys.
Delta, I dare you not to win the UCL this year. I dare you. Delta, I dare you not to win the UCL this year. Delta, I swear to Delta, I dare you not to win the UCL this year. I dare you.
Why do you rate him so high? Why do you rate Fabian Ruiz so high?
No. Based on
the
the
money.
amount of guys they have collected exactly Delta, I quintuple
HH.
I sextuple day not to win the UCL this year.
HH, you know Carlos Soler
Yeah,
from
Carlos Soler
Valencia.
from Valencia. No,
He's
he's
in
not even
PSG as
that
well.
good, bro.
No, he's not
Carlos
even
Soler
that
is a
good.
bench
No, but
player,
they've
bro.
gotten too many
Yeah,
guys.
back
Okay,
is
but
Yeah,
Abdul,
he's a bench player for them.
Abdul,
for
talk
being honest.
Salah, talk to me.
Yeah,
Salah,
yeah,
talk to me.
not HH, but that's why I don't really know what to expect from Napoli when they got rated that highly, because they got a different looking team. You feel me? But HH Salah looks
You could have gotten him, HH.
Salah looks like he's been infected with ozolitis, bro. Ozolitis.
That's what the streets are saying, man.
Nah, Abdullah made that up. It was Abdullah that made that.
Yeah, no. He looks lost, bro. He looks lost. Like, bro, this guy looks. He like I don't know. He just doesn't like people don't even. I feel like defenders don't even fear him like that anymore. Like he gets the ball and they just take it off him, bro. They just take it off him. And to be fair as well, like I feel like defenders, it's easier to team up on him now because they don't have this massive threat on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Like Luis Diaz, bro. This guy is a dribbling merchant, bro. He dribbles like 10 times before he takes a shot, and then it always hits the crossbar anyway, or the post. Bro. HH, honestly, I don't know what to expect from Liverpool. Like I think Liverpool are finished, bro. I think Liverpool are finished. And I know it sounds crazy, bro. And Samuel, I know you're gonna disagree, but Liverpool have so many washed up players, bro. That midfield is so like they have.
Okay, you say they're finished. Are you saying they're finished in the sense of they don't make it through the group, or they make it through the group but get knocked like in the quarters around the?
No, the group they landed in, they'll get out of it because they are who with the
Rangers
Ajax
and Ajax.
team that Ajax team got molested. That Ajax team got molested in the transfer market, HH. So they'll make it out. They'll make it out. But that Liverpool team, HH, I can't see them doing anything because their midfield consists of a washed-up Fabinho that I don't recognize, Thiago who's fit 3 times a year, and Harvey Elliott or Fabio Carvalho or Henderson or Milner. Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz, They think it's prime for Firmino. Like they'll never get prime Firmino back or like prime Mane. They don't exist in the market, bro. They don't exist on the market. So I think when it comes to Liverpool, bro, I think they really need to. Liverpool fans, get ready, man, because this sounds crazy. This is gonna sound crazy, bro. But I think Liverpool. I don't know. I don't want to drag it on too much, but I think they need to sack Klopp. I think they need to sack Klopp because
I will never do that, Abdul.
No, but let me.
Why you actually go to that?
Let him land. Let me land.
That's too far, man.
Why are you so extra, man?
Let him land, bro. Let him land.
They need to sack Klopp because they need to rebuild that team from top to bottom. And I feel like Klopp has too much loyalty to some of these washed-up players that he's never going to be able to rebuild that team. He's going to keep building around washed-up players that he's run into the ground.
But who's available, though?
He's been PM for 7 years in a row, bro.
Yeah, take him, bro. I'll set his
Wait, hold on. I need to ask one question.
Who does that sentence here?
No, he's
Those are the
available.
clubs that even built this
Potter,
thing.
Potter.
Okay. Let me come to Juve fan 87 and Gatlock. Juve fan Napoli, Liverpool. What are you saying?
All right. First of all, it's true Napoli did lose a lot of players, but they also bought a lot. I mean, they bought a fantastic defender, the Korean guy Kim Min-seo. Amazing defender. He scored a goal yesterday. But the main man is the Georgian guy, the Kvaratskhelia. I mean, the Napoli fans, they are already calling him Kvaradona. This really
and they need to relax. They need to relax because that name is special. They need to relax, but fine.
Let me talk. I mean, his dribbling, man. I mean, his footwork is just out of the blue. Like, where did this guy come from? He plays like he was trained in La Masia. I mean, the way he gets past, man, his passing ability, his intelligence, his crossing ability. He's a very good crosser. Like Napoli, like if Napoli had an actual good striker, like maybe like a poor version of Haaland, like they would score a lot of goals. His long shots, just amazing player. Just that game, the game versus Liverpool, will showcase, will highlight this player to the world. Like this is where he will pop off because he's been hiding in Russia all this time.
All right, so H7 tells me, do you think Liverpool get touched by Napoli?
No. As bad as Liverpool been, yeah, I think this team was better than the 2005 squad, and they still won a Champions League that year. So you guys can keep writing them off. They can somehow still end up doing something in the Champions League this year. Somehow can make it to the final. But it's the Premier League that I don't think they're going to do well in. So I think they're going to cruise through the group
with Nunes and Milner
in the Champions League.
So
they used to have. Bro, don't forget. Look at that 2005 squad.
Yes, I believe in Charles Darwin. I believe in it.
Did you see his scissor kick?
Okay. Well, let's go. Gatlock, talk to me. Liverpool, Napoli, man.
Yeah, this game should be good. Their history is on their side, and Napoli do look good this season. I don't really know any of the players because I really gave up on Napoli because of the fact that they usually bottle stuff. But in the Champions League group stage, they're usually good, but it doesn't really matter. These two teams should come out of this group because the other two teams in their group in stage berth. So yeah, this game is in Naples, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, since it's in Italy, I'm going to either it's probably going to be a draw. It depends on how Napoli approaches Liverpool. I think it's probably going to be a draw. You see, no, I know this guy, our guy is the striker, but ever since March, I really don't care about him anymore for a while. So, good luck to him and his club. I'm predicting probably a draw or maybe even Napoli win because Liverpool are playing trash lately, man. But Champions League might be where they turn it around, but I feel it's going to be a draw based on their history in Naples.
But before I come to Elias with this, man, can I just share something with you guys? I want to just share this with you guys.
Right.
I saw.
Yeah, this.
So
wow.
This that
I mean, look, they're just having a good time, man.
So, I mean, maybe I want to just just want guys just to just look out.
We have to induct that league.
Wait, hold on. This
Wait,
is
who's
the
that?
East League.
Is Uber Eats.
Yes.
Uber Eats, man. Look at it. Look at the teams they're playing. Torres and
This league is a
again,
simulation.
like, I love being in a hot tub. Hot tubs are great. I mean, shout out to Tony Montana. And everything. But I never thought I'd see a hot tub in a football match.
Bro, this is actually this is how they bring in viewership, man.
No, but what's wrong with it though?
Okay,
like,
look,
they're just enjoying a good time,
Okay, I don't know. So Delta, do you have anything to respond to a hot tub being in a football match? Do you have anything to say?
Look, another man.
If I was given an opportunity to watch a game live in a hot tub with some beers and peanuts, I mean, let's go for it.
No, I would do that.
I mean, we watch football for entertainment, so like, well, why not be comfortable and be entertained?
Yeah. But if
look,
anybody hits you in the head
that's all cool.
because of a cross.
Look, Elias, Liverpool, Napoli. What are you saying, man?
It's a tough game for Liverpool because they're not playing very well.
Elias, who do you support, bro? Elias, who do you support?
I support Barca.
Larsa.
I support.
You are Salona. Yeah.
Why are there so many Barca fans in this panel, man?
Wait, sorry, hold on.
We're that big,
Elias, talk.
Sorry, Elias, I do apologize, but I just had a thought. What if one of the balls smacks into one of their heads?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's too close.
They can dodge it.
They can just dodge it.
Yeah,
bro.
But he has his towel dripped over.
That's a ball. There's a ball inside the thing as well.
Like, how's the ball gonna reach?
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
So Liverpool. Should Liverpool be that? Because here's the thing: people's arguments. Okay, Liverpool may struggle in the league, but as H7 just says, maybe UCL. This guy said what's up, Antony, because I think they finished 6th or 7th in 05, I think, or something.
They finished below Everton and they still won the Champions League.
Once again, I think it's highly dependent on like if their players can stay fit. Trent is out. Thiago's not going to be starting. Nunez hasn't been performing. Neither has Salah. So it all depends if these players are fit. Because if not, I think it's going to be a tough season for Liverpool. And I don't think it's going to be like doom and gloom, because I don't think you can go from playing in the Champions League final to being knocked out in the group stage in like one season. I think that's way too big of a jump. So I wouldn't worry too much on how Liverpool are performing. I would give Liverpool some time before I would make any conclusions. But regarding this game against Napoli, tough game away from home. I still go for Liverpool win though.
Hey, Chase, can I just say something about this game? Just real quick. So, well, not just this game specifically, but I'm talking about Liverpool here. If they finish second, right, and they're going to have to play against the big teams who finish first, like let's say Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern Munich. Are we confident in saying like Liverpool is going to go out in the round 16, like the last year's champions?
Are you confident of beating them, bro? Are you confident?
No.
Yeah, thank you. No. My thing is that they could very well face Atleti. They could very well face. What if Marseille finished top of Group D? You know, so
and the group stages are after January, and January, Liverpool dip their toes into the transfer market.
Exactly, that's when they got DS.
It's Tottenham have to finish that Marseille group first. Like, there's no way in hell Conte is going to finish third.
No, they should, but I don't trust them. Let me say this to Dubis. So Alps, all loans to Barca from Liverpool fans will be rejected.
Makes sense.
Liverpool fans, even though, come on.
When did I ever say?
No. They're not going to go on loan, man. They're going to sing
the third eye of Queen Lizzie. HH, I will give you an MBE if he gets a mouse kiss. Hell to the freaking no.
Why did that sound like the Illuminati?
And also, Lizzie, you are normally a very lovely lady. Why do you look extremely scary in that pic, man? I know you look very much better than that, man. Alps. Salah has. Okay, I don't know that I want to read that out.
That's borderline racist.
I don't think I want to read. He's not good enough because that's
maybe. You see why he said he gets so far with the slander? But anyways,
Alps, okay, Alps, look. So Alps, I don't think that way. Look, see, Salah. Let's not be reactionary.
Is he getting a service, HH? Salah.
No. H7. Let's not be reactionary because he's been so good and so preferred for so many years. It would be stupid to be like, his wash is finished.
Yeah.
No, I have to respect what this guy has done for last 3-4 years, which is high level goal scoring.
And
so
also, you have to understand that he's now playing a slightly new role in the sense of he's playing more out wide instead of actually playing the inside forward. So he has to use all of his abilities. But the last game against Everton highlighted he's not getting the service that was needed. Remember what I was saying? It was that the first service that he got was from Elliott, and he actually did side with it. And that nearly Firmino nearly scored a goal from Salah's pass. So we just need to give him service. Just give him the ball.
I thought Salah can create his own chances.
But he's hardly getting all those.
He can actually.
That's the issue.
But he needs to get the ball.
Guys, look, man. All I say is this, guys. Dinamo Zagreb dare not ruin my Tuesday evening. Okay. Dinamo Zagreb dare not, because guys, the legit UCL champs. Z-Man, we are here to defend our rightful title.
I want
to playing right wing.
Full motion.
Okay, playing right wing.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question briefly?
Members Hangout, Tuesday nights, UCL review. I'll see you guys there. Peace out, stay true, stay real. One love, one love, one love.